Gang up in his piece. What up? Oof. We have got a stream for you tonight. We're gonna do some stuff. We're gonna do some things. Stuff and things. It's gonna be exciting. Have some fun. Whoa. Trying to switch over here. Ooh, polygrid. Cool. Can you please give me the Rocket League window I want? Thank you. All right, this Discord or something, bitch. I'm just gonna call you. What's good, homie?
Griff, my guy.
My dude. Hi.
My dude. What's up, man? How you been doing?
It's been so long. Dude, last time we talked, it was like I had to cancel a stream, and then it's been like 2 months.
Yeah. Around that time, I started talking to this college in Canada about working with them as coach and whatnot.
Oh, so you're just too good for me.
Their team.
No, that's fine. It's fine.
No, because you didn't DM me and I forgot that we existed. Dude, I had to like do a bunch of like backpedaling shit because I haven't been back to school in a while. And they're like, now they're requiring me to have like a high school diploma proof or whatnot. And I'm like, fuck, dude, I got that shit back in high school and I haven't I haven't looked at it ever. I never even opened the envelope. I just threw it somewhere,
How old are you?
I'm 27 soon.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I was in college for a bit. Yeah, I know, I'm ancient. And I was in college for a bit too, but like I haven't been on the account for so long that I can't get a transcript from them because my account's on hold.
Oh,
because they don't have proof of my residence that I'm a local. Like I just had to send them proofing documents to.
Bummer. Oh no.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I am live. Yeah. But I'm sharing my screen in the Discord. All right. Right. How can I just go back? Okay. So let's be perfectly clear. This was sent to me by a fella in my Discord who has a very contentious relationship with Rocket League. I think the last time we chatted, he's plat 2 in 1. No, he's plat 3. He's plat 3 in 1s. Okay, so one moment. Wait, can they not hear you? I thought I had you on. Say something. Oh, no. Let me fix it. Hold up. What? I don't know. Go to bed. Thank you. Love you. Where's my Discord? There it is. Add existing. Discord. Say something.
Yeah, talking.
Hey, there he is.
There we go.
All right. Skull up in the chat. All right.
Yeah, now they can hear me, so as I make comments about what's happening, we can all agree on things or disagree on things.
It's because my scenes. I had multiple scenes, so like
I got you.
Yeah. Okay. All right. She's crying because she didn't want to go to bed, Cinder.
Oh, I thought there was monsters in the closet.
She's a fucking. She's a 4-year-old. She's an asshole.
You should put her in your lap and ask her opinion on the Rocket League gameplay, dude. I bet she'd have some really good input.
So, the title of this replay is I'm paraphrasing, but it's something along the lines of like "fuck this Smurf piece of shit." Okay, right off the bat, I'm like, all right, this guy's about to get cooked. Let's watch.
Yeah, let's just watch. He gets 2-7s, I think it was, or no, even worse. It's 2-10. He goes 2-10. Okay, go back to that kickoff. Hold on.
My bad.
I was counting the balls.
I hit the wrong button. That's my bad.
No, you're good. And
I'm player cam.
And so is he real at Mr. M or real MRX or?
He is.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm trying to figure. Oh, there it is. I'm like, how do I turn off my shit?
Oh yeah. Are you using controller?
I am.
Circle handles the HUD, and then square changes the POV. Triangle changes the type of POV.
Yeah,
so
I want
player view director. Yeah, exactly. And then you only know if it's player cam if you press circle and open up the HUD again.
All right, there we go.
So usually not. Yeah, usually when I do reviews, I just keep the HUD open so I know. Yep. Anyway. Oh, he's lagging.
Something like that.
Yeah, that's definitely lag. I've seen that in replays all the time. That's definitely lag. He DC'd on kickoff. Yeah. It's very common on like bad PCs or bad internet connection.
Right.
That you haven't fully connected to the server. That just happens. That's unfortunate. I'm sorry about that.
Okay. Wins a kickoff.
Yeah, solid. Okay. Big demo.
Here's the worst part. I could hear that dude behind him the whole time because he's using like the engine.
Yeah. You really could.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
toughie.
Go ahead.
One second. So I want to go. So he asked me, please tell me what I did wrong here. Okay.
Oh.
So. Hold up. What's this? That's fine. Brush your teeth. All right. So let's look at this again.
Yeah.
So he wins the kickoff, gets a pad. Cool. He should have right here immediately. Okay, wins this, gets a pad. He should have been up on the wall.
That is one option. That is definitely one option, and that'd be fine. You could still get demoed on wall, but it lessens the chance because it throws the opponent off of their next possession or their shot.
Right.
But they can still look. He got side boost. He could still easily demo you. Now at the level that you're at, though, I mean, there's less of a chance it might happen. But the safest thing to do here is to quite literally just ball cam off and look for him and stay on midfield. Yeah. Because even if you do drive in the corner here, let's just be honest, at plat and even at my rank, at my skill level, which is like GC1, GC2 level 1s, I missed that shot.
Yeah.
Just to be real. Now, I can get possession in the corner at my level, and that's what I'll do is I'll get possession so I can get him to waste resources or pop it over and behind him.
Mm-hmm.
But to be honest, like, if I'm playing against someone better than me, so let's say I'm playing against one of my players like Eris, I'm not going to get that possession because he's going to outread me and he's going to bump me. I'm going to take that midfield, and I'm going to start my shadow from here. Because at the point of it, there's no shot for me because the ball wasn't hit hard enough, and also I'm putting him behind me in my POV, which makes it harder to dodge any demos.
Yep, totally fair.
Yeah.
Give me 1/2 second. I clicked the wrong thing. No, I won't do that either. Jesus Christ. Content live. I'm trying to get a link. There we go. So I can hit it this guy.
Yeah.
Then there we go. Okay. Back to the chlorophyll. Okay.
Wait, so they can hear me?
I don't know if he can hear you yet or not. Yeah. Stream can hear you. All right.
Oh, okay.
Let's break this down. Let's take this down to 50% for just a second. Okay. He's shadowing well about right here. He turns. Great. Okay. Yeah. And then here's where he fucks up. You need to be up as soon as he goes up.
Yeah, pretty much. Or if not with distance, basically, but if you were more lateral aligned and you're able to turn away from wider, you could start boosting ahead of him and jump later if you feel like there might be an air dribble bump. At this level, though, I wouldn't expect that. No. But yeah, generally speaking, if you're going to match a ground to air dribble, you jump with the jump.
Yeah.
Or right after the jump, one or the other.
Now, look how long
you can fast aerial get in front of it.
Look how long he waits. He doesn't jump until the ball is literally over him.
Mm-hmm. And to be honest, with a higher level of mechanics, you could reach that. Like if you feel like you're like you see pros play or high level players play, and you know it's possible to get your car up on that, you have to really break down your double jump aerial efficiency and really get yourself up really quickly. And it is possible, but 100%. It's not what I'd recommend, because even at the highest level, putting that much pressure on yourself mechanically is really tough.
Okay. You're like, all right, when's kickoff?
Cool.
Big. Ball's coming at him. Easy.
That's fair. That happens.
It does happen. Okay,
that was a great challenge. He should have challenged that, but
that was a good shadow. Fun. Now, here's the first mistake. Let's go back a little bit. All right. You want to work on your backboard play? Do not cut down on this ball.
Yeah. Keep your nose up.
Nose up.
And the biggest way to do that is just to start below the ball and turn into it upwards.
Yep.
That's the easiest way to do it.
100%.
A lot of people try to match their height with the ball in the wall, but you really want to be pushing vertical with all your motion, so you just want to start below.
Now, I will say, I did not disapprove of this. This was actually smart. Recognize his momentum and just carry it through. This is a good
recovery. This is a very good recovery for his level.
Yeah.
And then this is great pacing here. This is fine.
Yeah. Low on boost, recognizes that he does not have the advantage.
Yeah, good job staying behind the ball here. If you can, Griff, so we can better see what he would see, can you turn the nameplates back on? Because we can't see the opponent's nameplate, so it's hard to track, probably for stream if someone's watching low quality.
Sure.
Yeah, especially. There we go, perfect.
Okay.
All right, now coming.
Right here, you can't see them, but you can hear them coming. I'm assuming you're wearing headphones or something. If you're not, you should definitely be playing with headphones on, because the ability to hear around you is massive. I avoid demos all the time just because I can hear people coming up my left, right, behind. But anyway, right here, you know his sound is getting close. You just jumped late. You just jumped late.
Yeah. To be fair, though, here's a secondary option here as well, though. If you learn those low 50s and you just apply the brakes right before, he'll hit it on your nose and you'll still pop it high. But since you don't jump, you'll also have a faster recovery, which means you can get to this next ball first.
That's true.
It just starts a little bit of braking before the guy comes in for the impact, and then turn infield so you block the line to net. And then that basically does everything you need to do there. Don't turn outfield. Always infield. Always turn in front of the net whenever you do that.
Now, here's the next bit right here. He goes to go up on the wall, which is the right move, applies no joystick air roll whatsoever. So he has no recovery on the wall.
Yeah, and then besides that, a big thing I want to talk about here as well. So go back to when he took that 50.
Okay.
And then right after, he's on recovery here. So just let it happen. And then wait for him to turn around. And then pause it. Boom. So right here, pause it back before he flips. Go back.
Oh, yeah. I see exactly what you're about to say.
Right. So at this point in time, at like when he's in this moment right now, and if anyone is in this moment, either the ball's in the net or it's not. Either the guy reads it or he doesn't. There's nothing you can do to affect this play, so it's good to go back to net in case he misses, but you don't have to rush yourself because there's nothing you can do to control this play for at least 3 seconds minimum. Make sure you get those 12 pads.
Yes.
Just right here. You're lined up on those 12 pads, just guarantee them. You don't need to get back super fast. You don't need to pre-flip yet. You can line yourself up, then flip. You got plenty of time here. Because if you take, like at this level especially, and this is going to happen for like any level of gameplay you're in for 1s, 2s, and 3s or whatever. But once you're already out of position like this, it's good to start your motion. But like just understand that this ball's either in or it's out. You have no control of this. Don't rush yourself and make it harder for yourself later. Because if it is out, like we see here, we got like 4 seconds before he even has a shot lined up again, right? So go ahead and play it. Let's see how much time you have here.
And look, he flips straight ahead and misses 36 boost. 1, 2, misses all 3 of them.
Yep. And it's like that could have been a huge way to get the ball around him right here. And it's been 6 seconds since the guy made that initial shot. So we've had 6 seconds to recover and get boost. And like if we were to go to fly cam and you're just to like take your time and like snake boost, you could literally go back 6 seconds right now. So actually just tap back once on your, and then go over to where he started. Yeah, right there. And then just like push the camera casually on the boost pads while you go through this. Don't even like try to go fast or flip into any of these. Just drive casually on the boost pads. Yeah, just like, I mean, you can go a little bit faster than this, but still, right? Now he's taking the shot, and we have 36 boost now in the really good line, right? And so it's a little tough to do for you guys just learning about this kind of thing. It's going to be a habit you have to break into because Rocket League feels like a very fast paced game, but it's really important to understand when you're basically out of position, when you're out of resources. And this is a great spot right here where it's just like that ball's in or it's out, and it was out, so you just got to take your time. Any info's in, you can't save it. There's nothing you can do there. You already lost the 50.
Well, and here's the other thing too. So let's look at this guy real quick. He's backwards.
Yeah.
And if you landed where you should have on the wall, right here, he turns. If you would jump and just diagonal or even like air roll left.
Flipped, almost. Yeah. If you just,
If you right here jumped and air roll 50'd, that ball would literally end up right here.
And I'm going to give you a different play that is much more reliable. But this is, if you had this 50 for sure, you could have had this 50 all day.
And then you would have
spilled out completely.
And you would have had this 50 with 36 boost and an open net.
Yeah. And so even with 0 or 50 or 36 boost here, go back to like right before his challenge opportunity. So like pause right around here. So unless he's lining up on the wall here, you know he's backwards. So we're talking about how he's backwards. If you have the awareness to see he's backwards, all you have to do is flick or pop it over with just any big hit you can make here when he turns around. He doesn't have to fully turn around. Any lateral turn, if you just hit this right side boost, you guarantee that he can't shoot this, and you've already disengaged all the pressure on your side of the field here. Yeah. And it's just because he's backwards here and he's not able to engage you on the net yet. So once he turns, you smack that stuff. So 36 boost here is massive. It's free to get over him. And even like right when you land here, so go and play and just go right after he lands and gets control of his car. If he just flipped into the ball right now, because this guy's already turned around right now, you could literally pop this over him. He won't have the reaction time at this distance to actually read that in time. You can easily pop this over to right side boost at this moment. But you're playing for the low 50, which honestly a lot of times is really powerful. But when he gives you this much space and he's basically facing you in, and you're low boost like this, just make him do the work. Get it over him and make him turn around.
Yeah, because he's going to come right at the ball, and if you diagonal flip, hit the ball with your spoiler right here, it's going here out to here.
Yeah, and do your best to get height here, because if you do flip it, it rolls, you will get dunked, and that's not ideal here. At that point, if you're not at this level as well, if you don't feel like you can get the height on it, take the low 50 like you did, but you have to 50 this and jump earlier, like we're talking about, like Griff is talking about especially. But it's really not that much extra work to get into some shooting packs, some clear packs, and just work on that by not holding boost in those packs. If you just practice shooting and clears without holding boost down, you'll get much better at those 0 boost clears like that.
All right, let's talk about this recovery.
Is a bit of lag on kickoff. This is unfortunate.
Yeah.
Yeah, recovery wise, you're just flipping too early, to be honest.
Well, and it's not just that. So this player has an obvious habit of doing his diagonal flips, rather. Yeah, can't talk. Doing his diagonal flips in the same direction every time. Because you can see right when he diagonal flips into the ball, right, he goes for his kickoff, does a 45, flips, does another 45, and then does another 45, but he does so going away from the play.
Yeah.
That's just horrific. So you really, really need to be working on either turning your car back in proper or like angling your stick better. Now, all right, cool. He takes possession, goes for a bounce dribble, gets the beat. Here's the other thing. You get this possession. All right, cool. You see him coming. As soon as he's past you, you've gone
the ball past him.
Yeah, go. Everything you have. He still scores here. Cool.
It could have been guaranteed. You gave Dragon a chance to get it. If we can, though, I did want to comment a bit about his flip after the previous kickoff where he got scored on. The only thing I want to add here is this doubles down with the I'm beat upfield kind of deal, where it's like you're basically flipping because you feel like you have to get up to speed, but like you're already beat. He's either going to take time and shoot that ball, or he's going to shoot it. So it's like right here, you're flipping, trying to get speed here, but you should line up in front of the ball first, and that way you just guarantee it, right? Oh yeah, he didn't get scored on for that. That guy took way
No.
too long. But yeah,
Yeah.
we could get in front of that way sooner, and we'll prevent more goals on average there. Yeah, and then again here, like we're just talking about, yeah, just take that shot, work on like those quick shots, like we're kind of saying, because like once he's passed that ball, that's your open net. You just gotta shoot those, and even if you like you miss it, get the roll up, get the recovery later, kind of thing. Because as these players get stronger mechanically, as you start to try and inch up to diamond ones, they're going to recover a lot faster. They will get that ball saved before you can shoot it.
Right here, this is a panic touch.
Yeah.
Like you have it, and then why are you? I mean, I guess maybe it was a timing thing. Like he thought he was underneath it more.
Could be.
You know, so like he was just trying to get a pop up and just failed the pop up.
I would say good job trying to get your possession in the corner too, and making sure you stay behind it. The only thing is that once you're jumping and you're making that play, if you are trying to go for like ground to air dribble or you're trying to get possession to go for stuff like that, you're doing fine there. But if you can, especially getting out your own corner and they're aggressive like that, just work on banging it high over their head. Just get it onto their side of the field and let them play the rebound instead.
Now I want to talk about this recovery real quick. He takes the long way around.
Yeah.
I get that, like your thought is turn into net, but let's look at where you're facing. You can either turn.
I'm just going to preface a second ago because we talked about 50s earlier. This doubles down as well with that original 50 talk we had, where it's like if you're trying to break and get that low 50 here because you're not jumping for it, always pre-turn infield. If you always pre-turn infield here, you're taking the shorter line to net, which is basically what you're getting to, right? So this just doubles down to the comment earlier, the similar idea. If we work on these low 50s and take the ideas here of like, okay, we need to go into midfield here to block the net again. Now we're taking the short way and we're beating this guy to that ball every time.
Right. By the way, the guy you played in this replay is not a Smurf. There's nothing Smurfy about what this guy's doing. This right here, this should have been a goal 10 times out of 10. Like, you got to work on your catches.
A little bit, and then also use more boost to take the shot. Let's go back to it again. So like, let's say you do get a bad catch, because as you're working on them, you're going to get these catches that go to the side like that, but you're using your boost to accelerate into the ball rather than getting your angle first. You have an open net. You have the time to shoot it there. Get your angle, then just go. Even with zero boost here, you're so close. Anything on the net is a free goal. You know, he only gets the save because you didn't put it in one touch. That's about it.
Yeah. And then you get scored on.
Yeah. And we can talk a lot about the recovery for the scoring, but I would say for that play especially, don't worry about conserving your boost for the shot and getting power on it. Get around it, get that angle first, because even if he does come in and recover early, really quickly, at least you're behind the ball and you have more 50 control as well.
Right here. Okay, position for the play. Why are you driving forward? He's already up. You have no reason to be going forward.
Yeah, good job. You can see that you definitely understand that too, because you did back up, and so you are noticing that you started to come in too aggressive there. So if anything, you're on the cusp of not driving forward there. You just got to make sure you work on that lateral line mentality where you're not trying to come in very aggressive when the opponent's taking a shot.
Now
unless if you literally have a 50.
Now here's the next bit about boost usage. Notice that your car is going backwards. You've already started boosting before you hit the ground. Okay, we're at 52 boost. You're now at 21 boost. You've just wasted 30 plus boost, and you're just now pushing the car forward.
You've already shown the ability to maintain momentum on a recovery, like after that kickoff. Just gotta utilize that same mentality, that same overall, muscle memory you have. You take that momentum, reverse, and half flip out, or just keep your nose going forward, because you floated for quite a while there. So you definitely have the capability. You just got a little lazy there. You got a little, you might have been tilted because you're down 4 goals, and that's possible too. It's all there, but you definitely have shown better recoveries, and like you got to make sure you push that for every play.
And speaking of recoveries, this right here, you hit this ball, you either flip into it early or you don't flip at all. Because right there, you should have been landing wheels on the wall.
That, or you're flipping more left in that situation, and you're landing next to the wall on the ground.
Also,
yeah,
the ball is the
recovery has to be there.
The ball is the furthest possible angle from you it can be. Why are you not getting that boost? You missed a pad, missed another pad. This should, yeah.
Good job taking your time to catch that. Great shot. That's good.
Yeah.
In the previous one where he took the challenge next to side boost that we talked about, the only other thing I want to add there is there's going to be good times to 50 when you're coming in late like that, where you just do a vertical or a double jump on the way in. And this is going to tie into when you're jumping on a wall, you got to work on that air roll so you land tires first.
Yep.
And it's going to tie in earlier to the same thing when we talked about back at net, where you're talking about defense. It's like, it's okay if you don't flip in that situation, because I don't fully agree that you have to flip there or flip early. You can read that however you feel is the most consistent for you and your playstyle, but you need to land tires first. That recovery has to be consistent.
Well, and that's why I have 2 instances of Rocket League going, so I could bring in this up as an example. You really need to work on this 2-piece. So, getting up on the wall, getting down to the ground.
Yeah.
Like
just like you're showing.
This is
even without the wave dash.
Yeah,
do without the wave dash. Just show the recovery speed comparison. So just drive down the wall even, it's like it's instead of bouncing sideways off of it, if you just drive down the wall instead with no wave dash, it just matters so much more.
Yeah, versus this. Right? And then you're beholden to like your wheels gripping in a weird way. So like say you're going up to the wall.
Even if he does grip in a weird way, that's already an improvement, because he's landing with the side of his car on the wall. He's not even landing tires.
Right.
So don't even roll your car. Just jump and bounce off of it, basically, is what's happening.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like even if you just get like an awkward grip instead, because like that one was kind of lucky that I just watched on your stream, but like, yeah, it's like you once you land tires first, you can already face down, you can already face up, you can choose a lot more of your momentum and how you maintain it, especially with walls.
And this is nothing but I'm holding air roll for a hot second and rolling my car over. And this is the sort of thing like you should just be practicing. And a great way to practice this, honestly, is on the ground with just side to side wave dashes.
Yeah. And the easiest way to like kind of build it into muscle memory is you naturally want to turn away from the wall so you recover faster, or you're pushing away from the wall kind of deal. If you just add air roll while turning away from the wall, you will naturally pull your tires onto the wall. You're naturally air rolling when you're turning away from the wall.
Mm-hmm. And if you're holding accelerate, then you'll get that grip.
Yep. Any reverse or acceleration will always suction cup you to any surface in this game.
Yep. So anyway, I just wanted to show that real quick for anybody who's watching. Yep. Let's go.
Any Rocket League surface. Some custom maps don't have those surface mechanics.
Sure.
Just as I guess not any surface in this game, depending for PC or not.
Okay. Next bit I want to talk about right here. This is a great example of a bad kickoff. Okay. Ah, shit. I can never get this to work.
Yeah, you have to hold it left and let go of the button. Mm-hmm. Okay. And that's what causes it to bug too, which is the most annoying thing ever. Anyway.
Yay. It's going to go eventually. Fuck.
Yeah, it has to show play on the bottom left. And then.
Okay, there we go.
Yep.
All right. So you do your kickoff. You get your diagonal flip. Cool. All right. His nameplate is still relatively center, but now you are left of the ball, right? Which means he's now more right of it, okay? And then what do? You try to diagonal flip into the ball, but by this point, you are so late behind this ball that you've jumped so late. There's nowhere for it to go but in his favor. Like that's a timing thing, and you can definitely fix that by just being faster on it. But yeah, like you're gonna get.
And do you have an Epic Pen installed?
I don't. No,
okay.
I'm sorry.
The biggest thing here is you're not pushing through the center of gravity in the ball with your impact. If we go back to it, you're scraping the left side of it basically.
Right.
So you're not pushing directly through it, which is gonna give it him favor to the left or right. And then on top of that, because you're jumping late, even if you did go center of gravity, the ball's naturally gonna go over you because he's hitting a higher point of impact. Or basically more center. If he goes too high, he'll fly over the ball, as you've probably experienced in the past. But because you're jumping super late, you're almost scooping the ball with your touch, and you're hitting it quite a bit below center of gravity with your hitbox. Yeah. So you're going to want to be jumping a little bit earlier in general. And ideally, you also turn more to the right or diagonal flip to the right earlier as well. And that'll push you through the center of gravity and get it more center. And in a lot of cases, that'll stall the ball in the middle or it'll freeze it, and that's unfortunate if he gets possession on it. But that's better than it just blowing past you into your net.
Right. Like, he wasn't wrong to flip to the right, necessarily, but it was the timing in which he did so that ruined it.
We're talking about this one right here. This,
both of
the
them. Both of them.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
This second one, you side flip more than you diagonal flip, so you didn't push through the ball, you just went around it kind of thing. And then your actual height itself was actually pretty good for the second one. For this one right here that just happened, this is basically an ideal kickoff for the most part. You're basically pushing through center of gravity. You are pretty much diagonal flipping, and you're getting more center than he is, and he's too low. So it goes over his head.
I'm just doing a replay. I'll be there in a minute. So right here, okay, he beats you to this, fine. Again, this goes back to being able to hear him, right? So if you can hear this guy coming, just go for the boost.
Yeah. But still the boost or reposition for a shadow.
Yeah. All right, good 50.
Right, solid. And then you bucks. What a go, dude, no! What a bump, dude, you're nuts!
Yeah. And then right there, you need to fake this challenge. He's coming in full bore, right?
Yeah,
so just fake it and immediately...
Fake it early.
Yeah,
fake it early.
Fake it early, and before he even touches, like when you see him up, this should be one of those, actually, honest to God. Oh, okay, you know what? No. Turning away, fine. This is fine. You turned away.
Yeah.
You quick power slide, great. As soon as he goes up, though, this right here is where you need to go. Turn. Immediately turn towards your goal.
Yeah, or what you can do as well is you can so if you want to wait for him to whiff kind of thing, because these kind of things happen at your level as well, where they'll whiff that bounce because you're not fully comfortable yet. You can hit the brakes from back by corner boost. You know what I mean? Where you basically stole the corner boost, hit the brakes there, and then when he is about to make impact, you could turn from there, and you're still quite a bit ahead of him. You just add some boost because you should have boost advantage because he crossed the field and you didn't.
Now, I think he did go across field actually and grabbed the opposite corner. Yeah, he grabbed the opposite corner boost.
But he had to use that boost to get crossfield, and you as a player didn't, right?
Right.
So he should have burned he actually just drove casually, so he didn't. But a lot of players will burn like 30 boosts there to get there. So even if you use 30 boosts to get ahead of him again by hitting the brakes, you're still even or ahead because he's gonna have to use boost to recover as well.
All right. So again, all right, very advantageous. Missed an open net.
Dodge on that one.
But like that's one of those you should have just been okay. Here's one I was looking at earlier too. So all right, you missed the open net. All right, fine. He's going up early here. What's your play? Because I know what mine is and what I think is the right move. What would you do?
I also want to notate real quick, though, that earlier we were talking about lateral motion to get a save during a shot. This is a pretty good example of what you should be aiming for. You're outside the post lines. You're facing basically into midfield, blocking the net line or a shot on net, and you're not facing into him, right? Because you know he has the shot. This is actually close to what you want to be when you're defending from a late challenge in one. So you want to be relatively distanced, facing to that midfield. And then possession-wise or shot-wise, go ahead and move on from what you're going to say.
Okay. I'm going to play this next 3 seconds, and I'll tell you what I think he did wrong, and I think you might say the same thing.
You want me to say what I think?
Yeah.
You need to work on your first touches because it did throw your car out a little bit out of sync, but once you're in that motion, wherever it comes down to, utilize that motion and just make sure you land with momentum. So like you want to be landing facing to the right, or flip 180 and go in reverse, and then whatever you have to do to recover that. But ideally, you land facing the same way. Or if you don't feel very confident about your first touches, you could just bang this to his back right corner, and he's going to be out of position because he took a shot. He was on recovery time. You could also wait for the bounce and catch too, because he was taking a really long time on that one.
Yeah,
there's a wide variety of things you could do here to keep it simpler. But no matter what, though, you want to make sure that whatever you choose, you're keeping momentum and you're staying with the ball, unless you're clearing it behind him. That's fine.
So, me personally, I see this, and if I see him take a shot from midfield that lackadaisically, I'm not jumping. Like, I'm just going to catch this on the ground and just
and if you take it to back corner, you still get boost advantage on that.
Yeah. And instead, it worked out.
Okay, good save. You should have got scored on for that one, but good save.
All right, now this right here is a toughie, right? If you had a better recovery, maybe you could have got to the boost, maybe. But okay, you lost the boost. All right. So what is your alternative? All right, you're sitting at 34 boost. You should be beelining it to this pad. Like,
don't pre-flip into it. I'm going to say right now, just don't like beeline shirt, like take a straight line, but don't waste your boost or pre-flip into that pad. You don't need to be in a rush. You just need to get that next pad. That's it.
Because here's the thing. He's going to have possession. Like, maybe you get a good 50 out of this, but he's got a boost advantage, right? All right, so maybe it worked out.
If that was a low 50, though, you're getting scored on. That's pretty much the preface here.
Yeah.
If you don't dunk him, you are getting scored on because of the massive boost advantage he has, and also you're flying past the ball in that low 50 scenario.
Mm-hmm.
And that is going to happen a good margin of the time where you're going to give up a free goal. Secondary to this, though, previously, when you get bumped, you have a couple of schools for thought on getting bumped there. If you say to yourself, all right, I got bumped away from the boost, he's going to take boost from me here, that I just have to accept that. If you wrap towards net instead and then push in, you could probably read his recovery and beat him to that ball.
Yeah. And here's the next bit. So he's got possession. You should be going back for boost because he doesn't have a shot. Like, realistically, he does not have a shot there. So you should just, your intention should be, all right, I'm going to go get boost and I'm just going to be prepared, right?
I'm going to say at this level and a lot of levels up to, like, let's say champ 2, champ 3 ones, that is a mindset that will work. But as you climb higher in the game, that will not work. Actually keeping pressure there is what you're supposed to do. And you actually did a fine job not overcommitting into that challenge and giving him the throw into your corner. The reasoning to this, the reason why I'm saying this, is because if you give too much space at a higher level, he doesn't throw it away into your corner. He catches
I think this player is
plat
2, plat 3.
Save it because they have much more control at a higher level. At this level, you can do it. Griff just said, and you can go get that boost. He will probably throw it away too in that corner because he doesn't have a shot, but people can't control the ball very well at this level.
Exactly. I mean, he's not shown anything up to this, like, 4 minutes of gameplay that would make me believe that, like, he's a threat in my corner.
Yeah.
So
and now this is a platinum 1v1 lobby.
Yeah. So here's the next thing that I noticed watching this replay. And this is, I don't know how to describe this. If it's like a subconscious thing, if it's a habitual thing, I don't know. But he makes this very weird move towards the ball that I recognized it and I was like, no, don't do that. That's dumb. Don't do that. So right here, okay, you're like, all right, clearly he has possession in front of his net. He's just going to control this. He boosts. What are you doing? My guy. Like,
yeah.
Do not. Absolutely do not. Because you just gave up. You gave up a shot opportunity because you put yourself too far forward.
Mm-hmm.
And then
this is going to triple down earlier with what I've been saying about if you know you're beat, just take your time, right?
Yeah.
That's just it. It's like you got dusted and the ball's at your net. You don't need to pre-flip back because there's nothing you can do yet. You can just gather some pads, make your way through. Out there, it's in front of his net. He has the free touch. He might whiff it, and I know you want to push it if he whiffs it. But if he whiffs it, you got 5 seconds to shoot that. You got plenty of time, But if he does pop it, you need to be ready for that because that's the entire focus of not getting scored on.
Mm-hmm. All right, this is a micro mechanic. This is one of those things that I talk about all the time. All right, he makes this touch, right? He's giving away possession in an effort to make it awkward for you. All right, cool. So you get this boost. Great. Why is it taking you so long to turn around on this ball?
I actually don't disagree with it taking long here, mainly because if the opponent was coming in, keep in mind, this player hasn't been using his ears a whole lot, so he didn't hear the player car drive away. But the biggest thing is that if he does turn in super fast and the guy just dunks him, it is what it is. So he's checking the opponent first before.
No, that's fair. That's fair. But yeah. This should be the move. Like, hold on,
we should get awareness before you come off the wall there, or before as you're grabbing it, basically.
Yeah. So you're grabbing boost.
Oh wait, you want him to jump on wall and then
no. It was an accident.
Okay.
It was an accident.
Okay, I'm like, wait a second.
But like, no. Your turn on the wall should be like e-brake, brake, turn. Like, if you want to talk about
snap around is good here, but again, if Dragon Toys is chasing it, you are going to get scored on for that.
Potentially. I mean,
100%. You will get scored on. Your snap oversteer there will cause you to lose all momentum.
Okay, but let's go back to the replay for a second. You can see clearly that wasn't the case, right? No, watch.
His POV, he makes the touch, and then we don't see Dragon turn out, right? We could hear it clearly, but we can't see it from his POV. That's why I'm not too much on this.
All right, fair. Oh, this man.
This is overuse of half flip during recovery. This is why for a lot of players, I always talk about like half flips are like overrated because you didn't need to use a half flip on this. You had for momentum going midfield. You just had to keep on driving midfield and then turn around.
Yeah,
you had plenty of momentum going forward. You did not need to stop and then reverse and then half flip here.
No, because you just gave up a goal.
Yeah, this is an overutilization of a mechanic.
Right. So there was a good turn, right? Oh, and then he just gave up the ball. He just gave up the ball, and then you wasted so much time going back to the wall to try to get back around.
Mm-hmm.
What are you going to do?
Midfield first. With your lines, if you don't know what you're going to do, midfield first, get that guy off of your net. Basically, because midfield is where the net is.
Yeah, so be in his way.
Push him out of there.
Be in his way.
Sick. Come on. Almost. Okay, with some more shooting confidence there at low boost, you will get that goal. I think that's just going to double down with like a big mechanics thing for like clears and things like that. Work on zero boost shooting and clears.
Yes.
Like, just do that because this is a free goal for you. You had the right idea. You did a great job catching it and not panicking. You just didn't know how to get that angle with zero boost. You probably could have done it with 20 or 30 extra, and you would have been just fine.
So these are the types of things you should really be focusing on, right? Learn how to land in your corners, wheels on the wall, landing back on the ground. Again, like, this is no boost, right? Like, you're here on the wall, driving down. You know, like, you don't have to speed flip. But just being able to, like, effectively wave dash from one surface to the next, right?
Yeah. Do you have unlimited boost on or no?
I do. I'll turn it off.
Yeah, turn it off real quick, and then make it a because remember this he's platinum, right? He needs to work on his mechanics more. Don't give him like the wave dash answer right now. Just like land on your tires and then boost down the wall. You know what I mean? And like do it like 17 or like a low amount of boost.
All right, here's a pad.
Like one pad, jump tire, and then you got a habit of jumping off. Don't jump off. Just jump on it and then boost down. You know, make it as simple as possible for him. You're kind of DC'd, by the way, on your stream and in the call.
Oh no.
Yeah. Something's going on with your streaming.
Hold up. Let me probably because I'm streaming this on Discord.
It might be my end though. My end has been pretty. I mean, I have Comcast. Just
okay. There we go. I'm back. How about now?
I'm waiting for my stream to catch up on. Oh, I think it's back. No, it's frozen. It's freeze framed. For me at least. Is it freeze framed for anybody else? Oh, it's coming back. Oh, yeah, it's definitely happening for other people. It's on your end. It's coming back in chunks. Like I just saw, like it snaps every once in a while. Your upload speed is like completely tanked.
Try to reload.
I'll refresh again. Yeah.
Yeah, just refresh. Should be good now.
Oh yeah, it's smooth now. We're
okay. So yeah.
Yeah. So like don't wave dash for him. Just like jump, land on the wall, slightly facing down ideally, and then just boost down and see how fast you can get going with like 16 boost usage. You know?
Like, yeah.
So jump, land on your tires on the wall, and then just boost down the wall to get up speed. That's it, right? That was like 16, 20 boost right there that I just saw. And then right there again, right? You just use like 16, 20 boost. Wham, that's literally 10 boosts, and you're up to full speed just fine there, right? Having a simple recovery like that will literally last you until like GC1. If you're like, you don't need to wave dash. You really don't. The only time you really need to wave dash is because the pacing like kicks up massively around GC3 to SSL, where you need to be having boost conservation and immediate momentum. But like, to be real, the game's played like honestly really slow up until like GC3 basically. So you could quite literally just like jump on the wall of your tires and then boost down it, and you won't need boost for anything else, especially in 2s and 3s. In 1s, that boost management might help you here and there where it can matter, but like you probably won't really need that until like Champ 2 once, to be honest. Just wasting your boost and staying ahead of the play, keeping pressure there is all good. So like you don't even need to like get the wave dash mechanics like Griff is starting with. You can literally just land tires and then boost. and use 20 boost to get through, or 10 boost like we saw.
Yeah, you don't need fucking wall dashes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you don't need to get any crazy wave dashes and things. Your half flips are passable. You definitely just need to make sure you utilize them when they matter. Like the one time on kickoff where you recovered and landed backwards, the other time where you should have used it and you landed backwards in front of their net after a shot, or whatever happened there. I can't remember exactly what it was. But you don't want to use it when you already have forward momentum. If you have forward momentum, you want to keep forward momentum, ideally speaking, because you have the best acceleration and best control of your car.
Here's the other thing. If you're doing half flips and you only have a pad, burn it. Like, there is nothing wrong with...
Show an example of what you mean. You have 12 boost, so one pad boost, and then...
sorry, my thumb flipped off. So, okay. Like, and I didn't need to speed flip there. That's a habit of mine. But, like, you could... You know what I'm saying? Like, you got 16 boost here, 15, 12, whatever.
Yeah, don't worry about burning boost to get up to speed so you can rotate around or stay ahead of the play. Is basically what you're getting to.
Yeah, I'm like, if you have the 12 boost, don't just half flip lazily. As soon as your car's facing the other direction, burn the boost. Because, like, your whole intention is getting backwards, going back the other direction. Then that's all you should be thinking about. Like, as soon as you're backwards...
I do remember him using his boost just fine on half flips, though. I remember actually him wasting the boost into the sidewall because he half flipped to the wrong time.
Yeah.
I think he's using his boost just fine on half flips. If anything, it's when he has a shot or a possibility. He's too scared to use his boost for a non-recovery situation, but for shooting and things like that. Like, you want to make your shots as simple as possible to increase your shooting potential. So it's like, don't be afraid to burn your 30 boost you might have, or like not all the 30, but even just like 20 of your 30 boost or 15 of your 30 boost to get around the ball and to make that shot easier. That's the thing I would add for boost usage and so on. Like, he is a little too sparing with his boost here and there.
Well, and I will say that, like, this is a very extreme example. Lately, Fear on his YouTube channel has been featuring Dark a lot in some 1v1s.
I don't know if be dark. I'm just gonna say right now, don't try to be dark.
No. But I'm talking about if you want to look at a player who uses boost indiscriminately, as well as like wave dashes, zap dash, it doesn't matter. Like, especially when you're playing ones, dude, burn boost to get boost. Like, if you're going to a corner and that corner's there and you only have 12 or 24 boost to your name,
it's going to be 100 at the end no matter what. So don't be afraid to burn the 24 to get your 100. You don't need to start with 24 to get 100. You get 100 either way. So get there at full speed. Don't worry about it.
And here's the other thing. So I could tell that this guy had a really big issue with his wall play. Okay. Even if you don't feel confident air dribbling, you need to be confident wall dribbling, right? You don't have to, like, go up and do something with it. Just stay with it.
Yeah.
Like, it's not even a big thing. Like, you go up, you take the ball, get a little soft touch, you just stay with it. Like, it doesn't have to be something that you turn into an air dribble or a ceiling shot or a flip reset or whatever. Just don't lose the ball. Don't give it up unnecessarily. Don't just, like, ball goes up on the wall. Okay, I stay back here and just wait. No. Ball goes up, you stay with the ball. You know?
If you're staying with the ball like Griff is showing right now, though, that might take some time to learn. And if you start to do that in your ranked games, you will probably drop a lot of wall goals where you could have just left on these. Like, if you get a bad touch and, like, you can get back in front of the ball or the play again by going through midfield or leaving, by all means, if you want to preserve your rank, you do that. But, like, ideally, you just learn to follow the ball even without an air dribble. Just stay with it, like Griff is saying.
Yeah.
It'll take some time to build that confidence, but it's not a crazy learning experience. It just takes, daily regimen of, like, 10 minutes of doing it, or like quite literally just trying it until it works in ranked or your games.
Here's another great skill you should learn at low levels. This works in ones, this works in twos, and it works in threes. So, learn how to hit the ball high. I can't tell you enough how big of a deal this is. So, a good way to do this is to just take possession of the ball like this, right? And you can hit right to pop it up in the air. Wait for it to come down and hit it on the upswing. And that's it. Wait for another bounce. And that's it. Like, you're not trying to hit it, like, any particular direction necessarily. Your whole intention is like, I just want to hit this ball high.
You are taking advantage that people are bad at aerials. Is what you're doing.
Yeah,
that's pretty much the gist of it.
And if you can do it from a carry like this, oh my goodness. And just flipping into the ball with a part of your car, like a late part. You know, it's not something that you have to do super early. You're just trying to get it late. Trying to hit it with the back end.
The flipping in this game, the car doesn't flip through the exact center of its hitbox. The hitbox is actually slightly off put. So you want to exaggerate your flipping motion from the front or back, basically. Like your back end's going to be shorter and your front end's going to be longer. So you basically want to always be like, if you're going to back flip into the ball for a flick, you want to put it on as far back as possible without it falling off, obviously.
Yeah.
And vice versa. If you want to be, front flipping the ball for a flick, like flipping it forward, you want to put that ball, not perfectly on the front of your hood because you have a real short angle on the back, but you want to still get it pretty much on your hood, pretty much in the front of the car there.
Yeah. And a great way to practice this, literally, is just taking possession of the ball like this, and as it comes up on the bounce, just try to get underneath it and just go for
Actually, I have a general banger exercise for free play on this. If you reset the lobby real quick,
okay,
you're going to drive to side boost. This is a very simple exercise that I give to a lot of players to work on hitting the ball high, working on clears kind of thing.
Okay.
If they don't have like Bacchus and things like that. But either way, just so reset the lobby. So the ball, and then drive to side boost. I don't know how much delay there is. Might be some pretty good. You're just going to drive in and bang it to sidewall. Don't jump. And then you're going to wrap out to the left or right. And then you're going to bang it with a flip to the backboard. And then you're going to recover, then bang it to a sidewall, using a flip and so on. But the first chip, you just drive it and chip it. And then pick a side. You got to pick a side there a lot quicker. You got to hit the backboard now, right? But even like what you did there, that's a perfectly fine clear. Just always try to get your nose, facing the direction you want to go. And so you hit that one to the ground here and it rolled up. You just reset and you start over. You don't try to recover it, after you mess it up. Just reset, go back to side boost, and start from a standstill again. But yeah, real simple exercise that anyone can do kind of thing. And it just helps you get used to like the bounce timing that happens when you clear a ball off walls. And it also helps you read the ball bouncing off walls as a new player because you're not used to a hockey rink idea where the ball's going to come back at you kind of thing. But with the way Griff is doing it on the first chip, I wouldn't recommend doing it like that. I highly recommend after that chip, you just pick left or right, and you just preemptively turn right or preemptively turn left, so you can face the backboard with your clear, so you get a more powerful clear. And you're really just trying to time every hit with the upwards of the initial bounce. So as it's bouncing off the ground, you're clearing it.
I'm going to bring in another thing here real quick. Say your aerial game, your wall game is not that confident, right? Learn how to do that. If you learn nothing else off the wall, just learn how to take the ball off the wall
and hit it once.
And just hit it once.
Especially the flip, but just hit it once, yeah. Because that's a 50. That's generally you can hit it over them at your level and so on. That's going to be a free rank in a lot of cases if you get really good at that.
Yeah, I mean, and it's nothing but you hit it. Wow, I'm getting a little too fancy here. My bad. Hold on.
Yeah, a little bit.
My bad.
Ideally, you learn to flat your car after you jump off the wall, so you put your tires towards the ground. But even if you don't do that, you can get comfortable with just a simple, like flying sideways the way you are by turning left and right and so on to keep yourself up and down. Because all you have to do is just get one touch, right? That's the starting point, just one touch. So like even what Griff just did there where he hits it towards the ground, that's still something where it's like if the opponent's playing too aggressive, you guarantee it's over them. Or if they jumped up for a shot, you're still blocking an aerial.
Yeah. And these kind of touches too, like just learning how to hit the ball with some monicum of power, learning how to stop the ball and then recover. And here's the thing. When you're doing this sort of stuff in free play and you're just kind of aimlessly going after the ball, don't just give up after you're like, oh, I didn't do the thing I wanted to do. Okay, well then guess what? That's going to happen in a game too. You're going to miss in game, or you're going to have a similar or different situation come up. Work on it. Like, you just got a free, scenario, essentially, and you should be thinking about or, working on, okay, well, how do I deal with this now? How do you recover? How do you get a hit? how do you regain possession? You know, how do you bang it back into a corner, bang it towards a goal, bang it in the wall? Like, this looks like mindless nothingness, but all of it should be thought of as like, okay, I was working on this one thing, but now I'm doing something different. All right, cool. Use that different. Like, let it be the thing that you're doing in the moment. Be very fluid with your training. Like, yes, there is such a thing as like intentional training, and you should be doing that. But at the same time, if you're just like driving around trying to maintain ball possession, then really there's no wrong way to eat a Reese's here. Like,
let me kind of give a couple of not like routines, but like a couple of like mental notes on like how training kind of works. So you have like isolated training, which is basically what you're saying, where it's like focused, and you sit down in like a training pack and you break down a mechanic in its simplest forms, right? And you like you're setting up off the wall, jumping off the wall, getting your first touch, getting your second touch, whatever it comes down to. Maybe it's the flip reset. You're getting the flip reset. You break it down in simplest forms. You practice them individually. When you're in free play, though, you're working on implementing into your play style. So that's why a lot of times when pros talk about like free play training, they talk about like ball chasing and doing things like that, or working on recoveries while you're ball chasing and things like that, because you want to take that flip reset you just learned and implement it into your usual ball chasing or control you're doing in free play, you know, because that's the closest you can get to your play style without actually playing a game. And then throughout time, you eventually get it into a game and so on. Or it just starts to happen because you've now practiced enough in free play while ball chasing, basically. But yeah, it's part of it. But like if you're, say, working on flip resets, it doesn't mean that you just do it only when you're fluid training in free play. You should isolate it and work on it there first, and then try to implement it into your free play exercises, which is just ball chasing, basically.
Yeah, and the whole idea of this too is like you should just be trying to simulate possession. If you have the ball right now and you're in this part of the field doing this thing at this angle, all right, what can you do? All right, well, I can do that. All right, cool. Well, what's your next move? Maybe if I have it again, I'll do this, right? And then, okay, cool. Now I can go for the air dribble I wanted to go for. All right, cool. But say you don't. All right, well, ball comes at me. I'm just trying to shadow or whatever. Now I'm going to catch it. Maybe I flick it over an opponent, right? All right, cool. Now I got the ball here. I got time. You know, like, I don't know. There's all these little things that you should be thinking about when you're just, you know, brain dead going through free play. But it's not brain dead. Like, again, you're simulating if you had possession in a game, what would you be doing with it? Right?
For anyone that likes combat sports, you're literally shadow boxing. That's all you're really doing.
Yeah. No, that's a very good point.
Yeah, it's literally just shadow boxing. You're creating imaginary scenarios. Bacchus Mod is great for this, by the way. If you're on PC and you can download Bacchus Mod, you can have it pop the ball up. You can have it hit off the backboard for you in the middle of the routine. You can have someone pass you a ball, basically, and just imagine your bits. So, like, if Griff, like, bangs this off backboard kind of thing, then he can have it reset in the midfield for him to read it. Or he can have it bounce off the other backboard, and he has to now read that backboard while maintaining his boost management and so on. There's a lot of ways for you to create easier shadow boxing for yourself, basically, with Bacchus Mod. Even without it, though, you know, you can just focus on like your ball control. You know, the way that free play ends up playing out works really well for training one's mechanics and one's things, because you have to do everything yourself, recover yourself, and so on, and create scenarios while you do it.
To that point, I will say the two most underutilized keybinds when it comes to training. Everybody always uses this one. I want to take possession and go for an air dribble. Okay, that one's fine. You want to practice air dribbles? You want to practice flip resets, ceiling shots? Great. Do it. It's fantastic. Get as much as you can. All right. Or I want to put the ball on top of my car so I can go for a dribble and practice flicks. All right. Dope. But if you're not using pass, and if you're not using pop up, you are ruining so many potential opportunities for you to practice certain types of touches, certain types of plays. You know, like literally just drive away from the ball and hit pass. And then try to do something with it.
And now catch it and then do your mechanic.
Yeah. Because that's what's going to happen in games. When you see high level players and they're like, man, they have so much time to practice or to pull off their mechanics. I'm sorry. They're not given that time. They've created that time. They've created that time. They've created that space.
They've earned it with that perfect catch.
Yes.
To put it simply.
Yeah. And so, ball comes to you. All right, do something with it. Cool. You redirect it over here. Now you got a shot, right? Go away from the field. Now you've just, basically just did shadow defense, right? I mean, shot comes in. Work on getting the hit and the recovery.
Talking about this kind of reminds me. It's a funny thing to say, but it's true. If you liked the idea of faking balls in game, you should practice faking in free play.
Ooh.
Like 100%, you should practice faking because the amount of times that I watch a player say oh, I was trying to fake it, but he accidentally touched it because he turned too hard and then he threw away possession because of it. It happens so much more often than you would think. And I'm sure you've done it to yourselves if you haven't practiced fakes or done them enough in game just to learn them over time. But it's you might be trying to fake and get a little turn and then turn out, but you overturned in, you chipped the ball into them instead. And since you're automatically turning out due to the, trying to fake, you just threw away possession. You had no follow up. So practice your fakes too, as you're going through stuff. Shadow boxing is the greatest way to really put it because you're really trying to create scenarios where you need to be on this ball now. You need to get the possession now. You need to get a flick. You need to get a shot now. When you're in free play ball chasing, you should be shadow boxing in that mentality.
Yeah, when you're banging balls off the wall, think about how you're going to land. All right, I want to get to this ball first. Cool, I'm going to land on the wall, my wheels down, in a position to do something about it, right? And it doesn't matter if you fail afterwards, just be ready. Try and fail. Learn what your limits are. That doesn't mean that's how you have to play in game all the time, but you should definitely be pushing yourself to do things that you don't normally do. And it should become second nature to try to land on any surface with your wheels first, facing the way that you're going. Even if that means backwards. If you go for a ball or whatever and you land backwards, all right, then land in reverse or, land with power slide. You should always be trying to just get back to the ball. How fast can you keep possession? All right, you failed? Cool. How quickly can you get back into a defensive position? There's no limit. Like you said, it's shadow boxing. Pretend you're having to do something. Use that imagination a little bit. Will you be successful all the time? No, but it's training. And
yeah,
watch.
This kind of ties into it's something that happens to all of us when we start playing this game. Especially if you didn't have a friend that pushed you and whatnot while you played, but if you just kind of started on your own, went through bronze, silver, gold, and all that stuff, and you went through the usual routine, you got scared of using resources. You got scared of going out of your way to do things you weren't comfortable with because you got punished for it. Mm-hmm. And your first time ranking up was because you played it really safe, because you were willing to play it really safe and take your time while everyone else is panicking and flipping past a ball that should have been a free ball. And that's just what you got rewarded for in the beginning. But as you get higher up, it becomes a matter of how consistent can you be at things that other people can't do up until your SSL, basically. How consistent are you at recoveries that people can't do? Or how consistent are you at shooting that people can't do? Or how consistent are you at air dribbles and all these things that other people can't do? How good can you get at those things? And that's what starts determining your rank in the diamond and plat area pretty quickly, by the time you're at the end of plat. So rather than sitting there worrying about, oh, can I hit this flip reset? Can I hit this air dribble? Things like that. And really, I'm not saying that plat you should be working on your flip resets, but just going for simple touches like hits off the wall, air dribbles off the wall. They're like 2-touch air dribbles, kind of things like that, right? You should just go for them. If you have the opportunity, you've been practicing them, keyword, you have been practicing them here, right? Then just go for it. Because if you do miss now, that's fine. But you made an opportunity that other people aren't making at your current rank right now. And that's what starts to step you up, is when you start to play the rank above you. And that's how you get up to the next rank.
A couple of other good things you can do. Holding E-brake and then doing the pass This is a great way to practice dodge control. So once your car gets like in a wonky ass position, like it's not going in the proper momentum, you know, or your car's like it's not facing the way that you were going, try to dodge towards the ball. I mean, this is like it seems dumb, but dodge control and dodge control direction is so important when you get up in the higher ranks, because that means like the touches you're going to get, the shots you're going to make, the recoveries you're going to make, you know, like this is where you really need to be pushing yourself. And yes, you will fail a lot because it's weird, but
It doesn't feel super intuitive.
no, not at all.
Yeah.
But it's a car awareness thing.
Yeah. And it's also understanding how much your dodge actually affects your angle or your car control, which like at the end of the day, it feels like a lot right now, but as you get higher up, it actually doesn't control it a whole lot, especially at the highest ranks. And like someone commented here, that's what makes Zen so good. True, but it also comes down to that first touch. At the highest level, if someone messes up that first touch and they don't leave room for their dodge to reach that angle or reach that opportunity, then they don't go for it. They don't dodge, actually. They just land and they move on. They don't utilize a dodge that slows down the recovery back to the ground, which is where you have the most control. So like they will, unless if it's flipping to a sidewall, obviously, because you're already high up in there. But if you can't reach that sidewall, they just don't use the flip because it slows down your downwards momentum. It literally takes your Y velocity and it sets it to 0 whenever you flip.
Another big thing, be thinking about how to use your dodge. So a lot of people I will see, they will just dodge into a ball. If that's your intention, like if you're trying to hit a ball in a certain way, great. But let's say in this instance, I'm trying to take possession, right? I'm going to hit the ball first, and then I'm going to dodge around. Well, that's not a great one. Hold on, let me try this again. So I'm going to hit, and then I'm going to dodge after it, right? So like I'm going to establish the ball's direction first before I dodge after it. And this is one you're going to see a lot with let me see if I can make a like a little simulate a little goal here. Yep, not the right one. Damn, my balls are going all wonky on me.
It's hard to do it in the moment when you're trying to explain
I know, right?
isn't it?
It is. It's really dumb.
It's a tough skill. It's a tough skill, dude. That's always the hardest part when I do a coaching session and I'm like in a call with somebody and I'm like, all right, so you want to be practicing this on a training pack. Let me try to show you. And then you fuck it up 10 times in a row. Then you finally hit it. You're like, all right, this is what you're trying to do.
That one, that thing there. But no, there's people talk about pre-flips all the time and nobody talks about post-flips.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you can pre-flip into a ball to get like a big, you know, basically you're like trying to do a predictive touch sort of deal. But it's something that you're going to see a lot on wall play. If you watch a lot of high-level wall play, let me see if I'll do one here real quick. So
you'll
when they
chip the ball off the wall, and then after you jump and you touch it, you flip to chase that ball's big touch.
But
and
you don't
generally
flip,
speaking,
but you don't flip into the ball. You get a touch first and then flip.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing really bad examples here. Let me
it's really tough to do when you start to talk about it. Yeah.
Yeah, and you don't even use boost. That's the other thing. When you jump off the wall, your car goes like it already goes into the air and off the wall, right? So when you watch those like super high level controlling touches, they're not actually boosting into the ball and then flipping into it. They're hitting the ball. Well, I just lost my flip, but
use more boost when you initially chip it off the wall or you initially jump because you have a really short amount of time and you're not afraid to hit the ball hard like a normal air dribble. You're just chasing it with the flip afterwards. So you're used to doing casual air dribbles where you're getting control and so on. This is a lot different. You're hitting it hard and then you're chasing with the flip. So just stick that boost down until your impact.
There we go. That was even a little bit harder than I should have hit it, but still.
Yeah, you're hitting it too hard off the wall. It's when you do the chasing touch, you stick down the boost.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little tough to get the pacing on it when you haven't really practiced it a whole lot.
Oh.
But especially on the ground though, so like if you're to get there, you have standard pocket spot on. I think it's to the right D-pad where it rolls it towards you, or is it left one? One of the D-pads rolls the ball towards you while you're standing still. If you have it rolled towards you, you drive into it with a little bit of boost, chip it, and then flip after it. That's kind of the idea that we're trying to go for here. It's a really simple way to get it.
That was a good one, but I just kind of fucked up a little bit.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, so like that one, like you're getting, so you're basically flipping into the ball in this one, but it's the same idea where it's like you are able to follow immediately after because you have so much control, you're hitting it more up than you are hitting it forward. You're coming from underneath the ball in this one. This is a little different than we're talking about, but it's the same idea. You're utilizing the flip to accelerate you into a faster moving ball that isn't insanely fast still.
Let me see if I can try to get. There's one in particular. There we go. That was a little bit better, but I'm still getting too much, and I'm trying to get it up.
Yeah, you got to be boosting upwards when you.
There we go.
You got chip it high, then come from underneath it when you go, because you're hitting it. You're doing your normal air dribble setup, but you're coming in from behind it a lot, so that's why you're throwing it away, and then you just flip a little early because you just want to chip it. Yeah, I did that one with the flip reset. That was pretty good. There you go. Yeah. Now you're kind of getting it. I got like a 4 or 5 second delay on your stream. It's a little long, so I'm waiting like to catch up.
It's pretty rad.
Post flips a lot. Yeah, no, they're pretty big. They're definitely like it's a defining factor for like air control. When it comes to like post flipping and whatnot like this. At like GC2 and above. Before that, it's like it's nice, but it's not like defining. There's a lot of like you'll see like players that are like either good or bad at this. That'll be like the make or break for some players between GC2 and GC3 or GC3 and SSL. Like there's a lot of other things that will make you at that rank or like make the differences as well. But like it's such a powerful mechanic when it comes to air control to where it's like you can pop over one person and then get the second and then get the 50 against the second. And in twos, that's literally an open net. And in threes, if they have a slow rotation, that's also an open net. If they don't, you burn 2 of their players, and that's still an advantage.
Now, the next part about this that if you're really wanting to try to like work on your flips off the wall, bang it. And then work on like just trying to dodge into the ball. I can't tell you enough. Let me see. I think I've got a maybe it's in my directional air roll training pack. I want to say it's one of these. Maybe it's the one that like goes up super high. Well, this is a good one. The full court one. So you're going to see these a lot at high levels. Well, they're going to go for a full court air dribble. And instead of wasting boost across the whole field, they're going to flip into it post touch off the wall.
Yeah. Because it's like I was saying earlier when it comes to flipping, it literally sets your Y velocity to 0. So it's like if you're falling towards the ground, it's going to set to 0. Or like as gravity's engaging you up or down, it's going to allow you to like smooth out that line a little distance a little bit farther in general. And then it's going to take no boost to do that. And it's really powerful, especially in the beginning where you need all that boost as far as you can get it.
Yeah, it almost it keeps you like stuck in the air for a second. Like gravity takes a fucking hike. It takes a 2-second break while you're flipping. And you're no longer falling, but you're not going any higher either. Which is why like when you go off the wall like this and you like go to backflip, like you won't actually go anywhere. I'm trying to get that to where it doesn't actually send me forward. How far do I need to be leaning forward? I'm leaning too far.
Just point your nose forward and then just backflip.
Yeah.
You're
like,
overcomplicating because you're thinking about like constant motion. Yeah.
But yeah,
You're flipping way too late. Yeah. There you go. I see it. Yeah, I just saw it.
but yeah, practicing dodge control is massive. And if you want a good way to work on that, I think it's in my power shots pack. Because obviously, like I talk about practicing power shots, flipping into the ball, using air roll
Yeah.
shots,
I
all that
will
good
say
shit.
though, don't make dodge control your crutch. We can't all be
No,
dark. We can't all be dark. Okay. Don't make it your crutch. It's a great tool. It's something to utilize later. But as you get higher up, your first touch is to control the ball immediately without a dodge is far more important. And it makes the difference when it comes down to that comparatively. The dodge control literally just helps you squeeze out a couple extra goals or a bit extra touches that are harder to read for opponents and so on.
so from shots 11 on, these are really good, obviously, for like practicing air roll shots. But it's about this working here, and then don't just go for it with the hood of your car or with the nose. Try working in the ass end of the car. Try working in doing backflips into the ball. Same thing here.
On a shot pack like this, if you have Bacchus mod, I highly recommend doing starting velocity for this
Oh
because you're
yeah,
never taking a shot this slow at this situation. You're always moving faster than this. It's really like these shots are too close to you for you to build the momentum that would be more realistic. So I highly
that's
recommend doing a
fair.
pack like this with starting velocity. Because even at a low level, you're constantly trying to keep speed. You're never starting from a standstill in this situation. In these situations,
But yeah, just trying to really focus on hitting the ball with different parts of your car. And then especially 16, 17, and 18, these shots in particular, you really want to be thinking about like, you know, getting under the ball with the hood of your car. Cause like this is a great, like, if you're on defense right here and the ball's right in front of your goal, you're gonna be wanting to use that backboard. So using that backboard and then shit, let me make this happen. And then immediately trying to recover, right? Um,
honestly, if you can pop this super high and then catch yourself on the wall and boost up the wall.
hold
So
up.
you're gonna wanna like hold the first jump a little bit later, and then flip it, and just do a front flip or a diagonal flip. Definitely get that hold in the first jump though. But you
Like
can
that.
totally get like a big pop vertical here. Yeah, like that, and then you could go up the wall and then, yeah, and try to get it. With more practice here, it's a tough vertical flick to, oh, especially into the corner like that one. Yeah, and then you can pre-flip off wall there. That's kind of a fun exercise to do, is where you just like pre-flip it high on the wall, then chase it immediately. Don't be afraid to use boost situations like this though. You want to get used to how much boost you have. It's okay to use 100 boost if you're clutching on a play like this. It's fine. But ideally, you don't need to though, because you're not going to have 100 boost every time you're in this situation. You're gonna have like 40 or 60.
And then same thing with 17 here. So like, um, obviously this was designed for you to like,
Shoot.
yeah, like try to get like this weird bat flip flick. And here's the other thing. You should be using both sides. If you're not mirroring these shots, you're not getting your money's worth. Like you
Yeah,
should be
if you're
thinking,
if
you
you're
should
not
be,
on PC and don't have Bacchus mod, make more money. Five head.
yeah, but you should be thinking about your car as the left stick, like that's the nose, that's the tail, right? So thinking about like, all right, I want to send my nose, the front left of my nose to the back right of my tail, right? And like that's how you should be thinking about getting into these certain types of dodges. But same situation, right? Like, be practicing like just trying to hit these balls up in the air, because these make for great situations where like you have a bad save, especially in ones. You talk about bad saves. If you can force a bad save and then learn how to recover out of a shot, if I can make this happen, I am flipping the wrong way. But then, yeah, like getting back to it after the fact. And then same thing. Hitting it into the goal, hitting out of the goal. Just keeping possession. Like, how far can you take this thing downfield before the timer runs out? Like, don't look at shots in a training pack as if like, oh, I have to score them to be successful. Dude, that's so subjective. Create a scenario for yourself in which you're like, oh, I want to do something totally different with this ball. Cool. I'm going to flip it backwards. And
you can run probably 50 different exercises on any training pack. Like it's any shot on a training pack. Like there's always an infinite amount of things you can do. And it's funny too, because sometimes you might not even be understanding the point of the training pack. I sent a training pack to a player of mine recently that's playing for a college. And I sent him a training pack I built for like Aris and like bubble players and so on. And in like the first day, he's like, pack too easy, I'm done. And I'm like, okay, what'd you do with the pack? And he's like, I got all the goals. I shot them all. I'm like, okay, but like, did you shoot them all four corners? Did you use Bacchus mod to add variance? Because it's designed with variance, by the way. You know, with variance in mind. Because I know you're playing on PC. That's why I gave it to you. You know, and also it's like this shot isn't even about just shooting it. This is about getting possession because someone's in net. This one's about getting a catch and then a last second flick. You know, it's like there's all these shot things that are like you can create so many different options here that if you just think of the simplest and easiest one, that's not the scenario that was probably intended. Like this right here, you're so far away. It's like you either got to power clear that to crossbar or above or in net for it to even be viable, or you could even just catch this to sidewall and then air dribble it, you know, and work on your ground catches, or do a fake and then catch it to the right sidewall and then air dribble it, or you can catch it right in midfield and there's your car, right at that first bounce if you just boost early enough. And then you can use that to flick it halfway through. You could do so many things here. You could catch it for a ground air dribble. You could chip it on the way up with a double jump aerial on its up bounce and then go for a ground air dribble with that. There's like, we could create so many different training opportunities with this one shot that we're looking at right now.
Yeah. I mean, just all of this, right? Like, I'm going to
set fractions. You could do Zen signature shot with this. You could do all of it. It's all possible.
So like, I'm just going to speed flip and then try to get a chip towards goal. Right? Nope. Not quite getting it. Okay. Nope. Missed it that time. Nope. Missed it again. Okay. Like,
and then you can change it to I'm going to boost in the beginning, and then I'm going to get a vertical chip on it so I can follow the ground to air dribble instead. Right. And it's like now we have a whole new exercise that is completely different. And we're going to chip it towards, you know, their net, obviously, on that chip ideally, if we were to go for it. But like, you know, we're going to change it completely. And then now we go jump up and you almost get the read there, you know? And it's like you can see it with Griff. Like if you find yourself missing that ball like Griff just did, do it more often so you can not miss that ball every time.
Yeah.
You know?
Be less bad.
Yeah. Put in more hours than Griff, you'd be better than him.
I wouldn't take that much, for being honest.
Yeah, it's not impossible.
This right here, great exercise for like, if you wanted to take this where your whole goal was to like land on the wall cleanly. You know, you're like, all right, well, all I want to do is I just want to land into something I can try to catch this with, right? Maybe it's a speed flip, or maybe it's a half flip. I mean, this shot was designed in mind to be like, you would come over
flip
here
on the sidewall, and then you read the corner bounce or something.
Yeah,
that would be it too. It's definitely intended for a half flip here. But you could turn around and do this. That's also a viable way to do it because they missed the shot anyway. Or you could score it too, 100%.
But yeah, like, just don't leave any chicken on the bone. That's all I'm saying. And there's nothing wrong like with like, okay, so maybe this isn't, here's a great example. Maybe this isn't a shot. You know what that is though? That's a pass.
Maybe it's a psycho off the sidewall.
So like you just put this ball up for your teammate, right? All right. So now I'm going to go for demos. Like I'm going to go for bumps. Like find other ways to be valuable. Like you already have the momentum. Can you provide value to the play somehow?
Yeah, or a lot of times this is like a lot of possession you get here. So maybe you're supposed to wrap super left and then snap into it for a power shot rather than try to get a side angle shot like this, you know?
Yeah. I think that was the intended purpose actually when I made this pack. But it's like, it's such a hard ball to hit because you're coming from, like you and the ball are essentially on the same side of the field. So there's no redirection really. Not like a clear redirection. There you go. Still missed it, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, it just takes time.
Yeah.
Griff isn't a player. He's just a content creator.
I'm terrible.
Yeah.
But no, even taking all of these shots, like, you know, maybe turn a bounce into a
cool. Could be a shot. Delay the vertical here, Griff, and then just double jump arrow from underneath it. Yeah, and then get like an air dribble. You know, like do your best just to get possession on the bounce.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, especially if you jump later and you get like a more smoother and faster double jump area, you can move with that ball.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a lot better. So much closer already. Yeah, and it's like it doesn't have to just be a bang. It could literally just be a ground dribble. You could pop it and then go for a flip reset. You could bounce it off the ceiling and then get a ceiling double tap. There's so many things you can do with just a standing ball like that.
I don't know. Like I said,
ceiling
like
double tap's a little tough, but either way.
there's so many different things that you can do with each of these, and playing with it. You know, like just forcing yourself, like, all right, I'm gonna hit this ball up, and then I'm just gonna try to like get in front of it and see if I can hit it in. I don't know, like have some fun with it. Literally, there's. You can't hear me? Seriously?
Wait, talk again.
Hello?
Oh, I hear you just fine on the stream.
Okay. Somebody was like, you can't hear me. It's like, well, I don't know what's going on. Tell you what, Sculler, you school these boys. I'm going to go put my daughter to bed real quick. I'll be back in a hot second.
Go put your daughter to bed. Oh,
yeah.
Actually, I could screen share and you could throw up my screen, I guess.
There you go.
Yeah.
Love it.
Oh, my controller's disconnected. I gotta take a second here.
Oh, no.
Sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I wasn't prepared for this. I thought he would just ignore his daughters for longer.
Jesus Christ.
I thought it was going to be bad dad vibes tonight.
This is why we don't have nice things.
On me, dude. On me. Psycho into your own net like the last two-day in a tournament we were winning. Yo, Fraxis. True, dude. You could psycho into your own net.
Where is my...
A fun one I love to do for a lot of players is I give them double tap playground by Whey Protein. And then if you're on PC, you can just activate yourself your starting velocity and things. And you could take your double tap training and put it on the next level. And you could take your boost and start at like 38 starting boost. Now you have to get a double tap with that 38 starting boost. So you jump up and you get your double tap.
Wait, why do I not have... Where is this?
You don't have a screen share deal, or?
No, I do. Like I can
just full screen Discord, and then put up the
my monitor.
Put up the monitor. Yeah.
It's dumb.
I know it's not ideal, but like.
I know. I gotta do something. Where's it at? I just would have thought for sure, but oh well. Display capture. Yep. Nope, not this screen. Hold up. I gotta move you over. This is stupid. It's the dumb. All right, there we go.
Oh, there we go. We're working.
Oh, now I gotta move you over. 1 second.
Yeah.
There it is. All right, I'll be back in a second.
All right. Now we're talking where we're supposed to be. Anyway, so like I was kind of saying, you could basically turn any of your accidentally turns on Anacam. Yeah. You could turn any of these like general practices into like more of a efficiency routine with like double jump aerials and then just double tapping on with 38 boost starting. It's like, oh, we need to make it even harder because shot one here is not super difficult for me, so let's just lower it down to 32 or 31 or 33 spawn boost, right? So you spawn with 33. Come up, we're gonna get our touch. Oh, a little short on me. Needed that extra 8 boost there. Almost, right? So now we're struggling a little bit, right? We're having a bit more trouble on this. If I go a little bit later, it's not so hard. We're gonna go for first pad because it's a little harder. Oh, hit that way too low. Need more direction on that. Missed the first pad, so we're going to have to come up for this one. But it's the same kind of idea where it's like with all these training packs, like sure, when he made it, his intention was for you to not to have any of these activated. And it was designed for, you to come up and to double tap with a limited boost like this kind of thing, where you're just going to the limited boost the whole time and you're just chilling, you're doing your thing. But it's like if all you're doing is practicing with unlimited boost starting from a standstill, like how many times are you standing still in that spot? It's super unlikely. If you're on console, I'm sorry, you don't get the same privileges that we do on PC. Like I said earlier, make some more money, poor boy. But like ideally, you can, get to a point where you're on PC and you're able to do these things or practice like this. And if you're not, then you can still create scenarios that are, a little more simpler. You just have to be a little more creative with it. So like if you're on console and you have to do it default like this kind of thing, we're gonna come in later. I'm just gonna get this catch here like I'm playing normally, right? Take the sidewall. I'm gonna air dribble to the other side of the field now, And now we're practicing my catch and we're doing all these things that I would want to be doing in real game, just in a training pack like this. So it's giving me a more fluid routine because normally speaking, you're just getting everything, set to you on a silver platter when you're doing it the normal way and so on. Is it realistic for ranked? Yeah, it's 100% realistic for ranked. You don't start with 100 boost right here. It's definitely not. A lot of times in this position, when you're right here, you just cut across field and you have a teammate that just took a 50 in front of you or popped it around here. And so you're usually right here with realistically speaking, for a lot of you guys, probably around 48 to 55 boosts. That's probably pretty regular. So if you start at 55, I've practiced this enough. Oh, and you also are driving too. So ideally with podcast mod, 1500 starting velocity I found is the most consistently decent feeling. But 55 boosts for me is super easy at this point because I've done it so much while routine doing it for players and practicing the routines I give for my players and so on. But going through it, it's you have plenty of boost in your 55, and now you're practicing realistic boost amounts. And I have 19 there to end, right? So now what I can do as well is after I hit it, I can get the double, and I can get my recovery here with my 7 boost and work on my recovery too. Now, if they save my double, I'm also working on getting out of the play so I can be a part of the next one, right? And so we're practicing all of our mechanics on that every step of the way. And you can see I boosted up the back of the net there to then get out immediately, right? I'm practicing my recoveries with my shooting packs. Doubling down on that, let's say you do a basic shooting pack, right? So let's go over to another, actually a Pokito pack I like a lot called Ground Shots. You can find most of these packs I talk about usually in browse section. I do all my shooting packs at 33 or less. If you're doing shooting packs that aren't aerial shooting packs, like Ground Shots especially, above 33 boost, if you're on console, you just got to play your 100. But I would recommend, even if you're on console, you're going to start from a standstill. So we'll turn that off. Right? I can still drive into this and then boost at the end to get my shot. I didn't use any more boost than I needed to, And now we can work on shooting accuracy without any boost here and work on our power shots like we would in real game. Ideally, though, we are driving already. We do have momentum, and so we have 1500 starting velocity, and we need to adjust our shot based on that 1500 starting velocity. So that's kind of a big part of it. And then I want to be as consistent and smooth with such nice shots. Thank you, Frex. I appreciate that. But I'm terrible. Let me tell you, man. Compared to the players I coach, I am absolutely awful. I am terrible at this game. Anyway, keep on working at it. You'll get here. It's not an impossible amount of hours. It's not terrible. It just takes time, and you have to want it. You have to want to sit down and do this kind of stuff.
Wait, did Scholar just admit he's dog shit?
I am totally bad at this game. Are you kidding me?
Did I hear that correctly?
The only person I'm better than that I know is you.
Oh. God damn.
Yeah, I know. It's like when I coach my players, they always end up better than me. They never stay worse. Yeah. So when you're doing these shots, though, let's say we keep this a simple shooting pack, right? So we don't get super creative like we were talking about earlier with Griff. If we want to make this as effective as possible, let's just pick corners. Do we shoot top left, top right, bottom right? So we're doing a limited boost. We have our stuff. We're just shooting, boom, bottom left. We go for that 3 times in a row. If we miss it, we have to start over the count, And it's now you're working on your consistency and your accuracy every step of the way. And you're not sitting here, just practicing putting in the net. You're practicing the entirety of your consistency,
Wait, are you online right now?
Yeah. Or maybe I'm not because I was AFK for a bit. I should be though because I had to get the packs.
Wait.
Yeah, I'm online.
Do I not have you on my friends list?
We should, because we played. Oh, on my alt. You have me on my alt.
Oh.
That's what it is. Yeah. I can add you real quick.
I mean,
Best way to add you. I can get you for my alt. Oh wait, no. I can't get you from that alt. Wait, did I? What account did I play with you on? It wasn't Milk, was it? It was
that was the other one.
Yeah, it was the other one. I don't have you. I don't have. Yeah, I don't have that account on this. I added on this account. I have to get. What's your Rocket ID or your Epic?
It's just Grifflicious.
Grifflicious. Okay.
On everything, bro.
I'm just double checking. You know what I mean? Like.
Oh, no, I get it.
You never know. Like back in the day, you get to pick that. You know.
It's true. No, I'm OG though.
Yeah. Threes tourney? Is there a threes tourney right now? I'll run a threes tourney.
Are we doing it?
Yeah. Start it real quick.
Where you at? Wait, is Alan on? He is. Let's go, Alan. Get in here.
8 minutes. Let's go.
Let's go, Alan. I sent you that invite. Oh, buddy.
We're gonna get Alan in the call. Alan gonna share his voice with us.
The hell? Somehow I cut myself. That's weird. Team name is not allowed. Really, we can't be hot sack of meat?
Yeah, of course it can't be. I told you they got on that, dude. They won't allow that. Holy.
I don't know.
Man, Epic's got to get on board with their actual age demographic. Everyone knows that sweaty old men play this game.
Right? Were they new?
Yeah, like what? Have they never played their own game? Like what?
Well, Alan, you want to do Discord? Are you on my Discord server? Scholar?
I actually checked a minute ago and I'm not.
Loser.
I thought I would have been. Can I just do ! Discord in your chat and we'll pull it up?
I doubt it.
No, it doesn't. You don't have the correct.
I'm not cool. I'm not cool like that.
You didn't set up a command like that. I
know. I'm fucking trash. I don't know what I'm doing.
Bad streamer alert. Bad streamer alert.
Oh my god. We'll go into a custom VC. Draft custom VC confirmed.
God, why do you have to have like a questionnaire to get in here, dude?
Oh, Jesus.
That's so much.
It's called onboarding, you fuck.
God, so much. I just want to click it and be in. You know what I mean?
You're telling me I'm too extra?
I mean, the last time I saw something like that was when someone showed me what's that Spook Luke Discord Grand Champ roadmap or something like that? Yeah. That's the last time I saw something like that. When people are trying to sell you something.
Oh no. Spoiler alert. I'm doing something with them soon.
Oh yeah, I imagined. Yeah.
Griff.
What up, pro? Oh wait, I can hear you in game, but are you not in Discord? Oh, because you're on PlayStation.
You're not talking about me, are you?
No, we're not talking about you, Brian. How you doing, Brian?
Good. Just wrap Christmas presents for 5 hours.
Yeah. That's the last time I saw something like that.
Damn, you old man.
Right. Yeah, imagine actually giving gifts. Crazy.
What a real piece of shit.
Yeah, like making us look bad, dude. Like, come on. Now, how's Griff gonna explain that to his kids? That he has to give them gifts, but he didn't.
Actually, I'm remodeling an entire playroom for my kids, so.
That's fire.
Right?
What a way to go.
Yeah. Fuck toys. How about a room you can just play in?
Actually, Fax makes a great point. There needs to be a Kachow React on the Discord, and also we all need to be playing Kachow Lightning McQueen.
Stand up. You're squishing the poop in your body.
Actually, I don't even know if I have Kachow Lightning McQueen. I might have missed that sale.
I did, and I'm not sad about it.
I might have missed it on.
I wasn't a
No,
2000s kid.
We're
so,
good. We're getting Lightning McQueen out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was not a Cars kid.
Doesn't matter, dude. Ka-chow.
Nah, I was too busy finger fucking chicks at that age. Like I was not worried about what Disney and Pixar were doing.
Bro, honestly, you'd still be finger fucking chicks if you just had the ka-chow in you.
Wow.
Wow. I've actually never played this car. Is it just Dominus hitbox? Kind of feels like it.
Yeah, it is.
The difference is it doesn't extend to the model, so it's a little jank.
That's literally how like all Dominus hitbox cars are. Like they just shove it into any car that could be a Dominus hitbox.
Right.
But in reality, they should be using like Breakout because it's a longer hitbox.
Or the
Like,
new
what am I-
plank for the F1s.
Oh, they have a different plank now?
Yeah. You didn't hear about this?
No, I didn't hear about it.
Yeah, the F1 cars pay to win now.
Well,
Ew.
the original one, like the 2016 one or whatever it was.
Is that one the new plank or something?
Well, no, it's actually its own custom hitbox.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'll have to try it because I hated that car and the way it felt before. It was atrocious on the Dominus hitbox.
Well,
It
that's
made no sense.
Yeah, I remember Jazer doing a whole video about it.
Just felt terrible. Well, at least they came back and corrected that, to be honest.
Ah.
I'm in a game right now, and I was in a Rule 1 with this dude, and my teammate was playing with he was just messing with the other dude on the other side, breaks past him, proceeds to, what do you call it, this guy, like, even though, like, I'm holding it, like, in there, like, corner boost, this guy breaks out and goes to save it. Luckily, my teammate just completely schooled him, but I'm just like, wow, you asshole. Like, I literally said in the chat, I'm like, you're an asshole. He's like, I sneezed. I'm like, okay.
This man has no honor. He has no honor. Even Rawas apologized publicly. I love that that's where we are as a gaming community, when one of the best players in the world has to apologize for breaking a Rule 1 in a fucking RLCS tournament.
What team is he on, though?
He's Rule 1.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh shit!
You can't break the rule on the team that's named after the rule.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
I almost said Sandrock Gaming. I was like, wait a minute, that's not right.
Because like BDS broke it like 6 times in the finals at Worlds in 2022 or whatever, and like no one better than I, dude. No one better than I.
Yeah, but when you're Rule 1, you get a Rule 1.
No one's talking about BDS breaking that Rule 1 6 times.
So how do you feel about Justin going to Shopify?
Honestly, it's a pretty good opportunity for him. It's going to be a big paycheck.
I can't believe
What I am more shocked about is NRG's roster decisions.
So it's still Garrett, and then who'd they get? Parth and...
No, Shopify is Parth.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Yeah, Parth 2-piece and Justin is Shopify. NRG is, I don't know, I know Frosty was announced, which is the confusing part. I don't know if they announced the third with Garrett and Frosty, or I don't know if it was announced, it was leaked or whatever, you know what I mean? But, so I'm not going to say the other player, that's the one in chat says it. But basically, the third player that they have makes a lot of sense for an NRG level org, and so on. But Frosty, like, he's talented, but I don't think he's RLCS ready. I don't think he's even close to RLCS ready. I'm just going to say straight up, I've been doing analysis for some players trying out for these RLCS teams, and I've seen Frosty play an NRG, and I'm just going to say straight up say right now, he looks like a bubble player playing on an RLCS team.
Oh, no.
He is massively slow and out of position. He doesn't understand yet where he's supposed to be. Will he catch up? He can. He very well can. I'm not going to say it's impossible for him. And maybe they are going to just build him up into a great player. I don't know. But right now, out of the gate, there's a lot of players where I'm like, NRG could have just picked a different player, to be honest.
Like, literally money.
And
wait, wasn't it Sosa?
On NRG? No.
No?
No. It's a much higher class player.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Turbo
like they
pulses.
like
No, just kidding.
Turbo Wishes. Oh man, no, it's a player that literally was at World. No, maybe not at Worlds, but at least made multiple majors last season.
Oh no.
Yeah, they pulled in a legitimately like really good player. He's known to be a little lazy, but he's a really good player.
Missed? Oh, it's missed, isn't it?
Yeah, it is missed. It is missed. They might have announced it.
You just said lazy, and I went, "Oh, it's missed."
Oh, I mean, Cynical is known as being lazy too. So I mean, hey, look at it. But yeah, going through it, yeah, it's them, and Mist is like still really good. He's still a really solid player. I don't think it's a bad choice for NRG to really grab Mist, but like, there's so many things that you could think that might be why Frosty's on the team. But like, I'll just say from the games that I've seen him play that I was analyzing, from the other team's perspective, they were not playing well with Frosty. And as a coach that does primarily analysis, I will just say that Frosty is a big problem with the chemistry on that team right now, or the smoothness of how they play together. Again, he can improve. It is not possible. And if anything, he is talented, so he probably will catch up quite a bit, much like Drees had to on G2. But it might take longer because Drees is much more along as a player than Frosty is.
I stop.
Oh,
it's just a shot.
I thought they missed. Dang.
Same. Aw. Why got good mode?
Good block.
Thank you. Feel good about it. A little off target, but that'll be fine. Just trying to play around him. Go, Alan.
Almost. Oh,
Oh!
not quite the center we needed.
But it's the center you got.
I know. It's alright. The bump, he bumped me there. Good blocks, guys.
Take it home.
Oh,
let's go.
Little Scoopy around him. Okay.
Smart.
Hey, Cade Watson wonders, when is your damn recoveries video coming out, Griff?
Never. I don't know. Probably a
same.
4-year-old video. That's you?
Oh, you streaming right now?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. My phone didn't notify me.
Some fan you are. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, you don't have 3 different notification softwares for him?
Only 2, actually.
Yeah, that's the problem. 2 of them fail regularly.
At least.
Yeah, you need that 1 out of 3 chance. You know what I mean?
Oh, my lord.
Oh.
Wow. Skuller's trash. You can't fucking block a double tap.
Okay.
In fairness, that was a great double tap.
I kind of expected you to just jump on the first touch and intercept it, but like on me.
I mean, I wasn't the one sitting flat-footed in net. But you know what? Whatever. Hit me, Alan. Ugh. Quitter. Woo! What a shot.
Oh, the demo.
Oh, of course you would spawn boost side. Damn it. Oh, no, I didn't mean... I missed the ball.
Oh, no.
Hey, they're helping. No!
Close.
God damn it, I'm trash.
If I'd have missed my chain dash, this wouldn't have happened on me.
Oh, that's my bad. I should have had that. I'll cheat.
I bumped him. Go, go, go. Huge. Good try.
Oh my god, what a double.
Damn.
That was a fucking good shot. This dude's carrying his ass off right now.
Yeah.
Nah, never mind. He was the lowest.
Yeah, he's the lowest.
That was just a really good touch. Holy schnit.
Did it get a fall through?
We're just faking. I got the boost. I got the boost, Daddy. Blow you.
Yeah, one more. There you go. Oh, almost.
I'm just gonna back off here.
Yeah,
He's
good
got
call.
us clear.
Nice 50.
Damn, Alan with the fucking white chick with the on the couch on that one.
Ooh, I'm gonna get a flick on that.
Hey, good dunk though. Oh, what a block.
Good
Damn
try.
it. Jesus Christ. Why is this guy SSL?
It's because we're playing based on my tourney MMR, which is only 1600, but a lot of people don't play
Only.
tourneys that much.
I was wondering why I was getting shit on over here. That makes sense.
Yeah, we're playing on my main account, so. Nice shot. Close. All right, we can make second chance if we go quick enough.
Hell yeah. We'll go second chance.
Yeah, we
Hey,
got.
look at this
we run
dude.
it back.
1673. Bruh. Ugh.
Yeah, just be
Ugh.
what it is.
That was gross.
Landon X Pro. I don't know. The only Landon that I remember was like a semi-bubble player.
Yeah,
Maybe he was X Pro.
We're gonna re-roll. We'll re-roll. 6.5 minutes. We'll get in there.
We got time. We're
Man.
warming up. We're warming up. You know,
100%.
we
That's
just
what I'm
hitting
gonna
our
do.
stride.
I'm just gonna do some
Oh.
main. I'm gonna do some main training.
Yeah, I never played Lightning McQueen cars, so like my flip resets were a little off. You know what I mean? They're womping instead of flomping. You know?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, you feel it. You feel it.
Yeah. They were potatoing instead of French frying.
Exactly.
God bless.
So also, the vibes were kind of killed by you guys not playing Lightning McQueen. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, that's my bad. Yeah, no, 100%.
Yeah, you guys got to swap into Lightning.
I don't have the car.
Oh,
What?
I thought you got it. Never mind.
No, I didn't get it. Told you I didn't get it. Remember?
Oh, I thought you said I got it and I don't regret it.
No.
I just heard what I wanted to hear and not what you said. You know.
No, I said I didn't get it and I don't regret it.
Shame.
Hit me with the shame. And chase me down the street with a bell.
I mean, you have to think, dude. Like, you know, it's gonna be a collector's item here soon,
Go off. That ain't no shit.
dude. Yeah, 100%. Because like, no one's gonna be playing Rocket League after the 5th,
God, that's so
which
sad.
means no one else is gonna buy it. They're gonna keep on dropping items, and there's gonna be more and more items to drop. And it's gonna be super rare.
Nah, they'll bring it back. They've never leave anything in the vault except for
No,
Alpha
games,
Boost.
dude. The game's dying. Are you kidding me? It's getting left in the vault. Like after the
It's-
5th, bro.
It's the
We're
Disney
losing-
vault, literally.
We're losing like 70% of our player base. Let's be honest. It might not be that bad. I'm exaggerating a little bit, but You never know what's going to happen. They're going to have to do some real work if they're going to want to make this December 5th change really pay out for them.
Yeah.
Like, they're going to have to drop Unreal Engine 5. They're going to have to create, console's ability to do custom maps. You know what I mean? It's going to have to do everything.
Surely, like, they're not just letting the game die. Like,
I
the
mean,
esport is too vibrant. I don't understand.
It's if they lose their average player base that's paying for that esport, they're gonna, in reality, like, if the game dies this year, this is the last year of RLCS. Let's just be honest. That's just the case of it, because the point of it that pays that prize pool is the money earned on this game, which, like, they were probably making enough before, but, like, they're gonna have to, if they're gonna want to take away trading, they really need to step up their general model of, like, releasing stuff and production and quality of items. Like, it's gonna have to really step up.
What's the change besides no trades? Well, I mean, they're making some changes to matchmaking a little bit, like a little bit of UI changes.
The UI,
Yeah. So I'm hoping that it's a little more than that, and they're prepping it for Unreal Engine 5. Because if we get Unreal Engine 5, it allows the capability to do custom maps for all consoles, all playable people, and will allow more, like, functionality and training, which means that we could have, like, limited boost and starting velocity for you guys too, which would actually be like a massive change to really flatline, or bring up the bottom line, which is massive. Right. And if they bring up higher quality cars and things and higher quality, items that you could buy that, like, actually make it feel like it's kind of worth the money comparatively, or better battle pass stuff, then make the battle pass feel more viable and worth it, then, like, it won't kill the game. People are gonna be angry, but it'll survive. But, like, the current quality of release on stuff, it's like the items hold no value, and everyone knows that because they're kind of low quality, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like, have you guys played Fortnite recently? Like, my brother apparently plays Fortnite, so I queued up with him the other day so I could, hang out with my brother a little bit. And let me tell you, like, that game doesn't have a training system, and if you want to have the battle pass, it costs money, and, like, but, like, the stuff you get for the battle pass is pretty cool,
Mm-hmm.
So it's gonna have to really step up quality of items and so on. Better partnership deals. Like, the amount of, like, partnership deals that happen with Fortnite is unbelievable. They're gonna have to step it up to Rocket League all the way. The Cars one with Disney, or is it Pixar? I don't know. One of the two. That's a big one. That's a really big deal. People really liked the Lightning McQueen add-on. It definitely is a good thing, and they did a good job with it in general. It looks really good. It plays good too. Like, it feels quality. If they're dropping shit like this every single month, every battle pass, every whatever, then, like, the game will probably survive. But we've not seen that in the past. We've only seen tastes of it, just little bits and pieces.
Like, I thought even the Nightmare Before Christmas was pretty rad.
Yeah, though they have some stuff that is pretty cool. It's just, it's not consistent enough for it to, for them to take away a feature in the game. Like, trading, player to player trading isn't a bug. It's not a problem. It's literally a feature, and they're going to take it away due to, obviously, greed.
Yeah.
And they're going to lose some player base for it too, so they're going to have to earn that player base back in some other ways. Advertisement campaigns, something. Like, I honestly hope that this decision isn't just their first one before they end up killing the game.
That would just be asinine. I don't know.
No, it'd be terrible. I just have not had a game for me as fun as Rocket League since Rocket League. I can't imagine another game coming out where I just enjoy it this much. Nick, this man is streaming right now, and his audience might be 9-year-olds, okay?
God, I hope not.
No, your audience is actually relatively old. They're probably old men.
It's a bunch of dudes like us, just like
100%. Just worse than us.
How do I get better at video game?
Yeah.
Like,
and we were crazy enough to break it down into a formula.
We're all bad, bro.
Only for 100% for Axis, dude. I really hope Rocket League doesn't die. I really hope that they like Epic, like, making this, like, forcing this change steps up the rest of their production on things. You know what I mean? Because it's just like, to take away player-to-player trading, which is just like a beloved feature from any game that has it, is just like, it's asinine. It is like the worst thing you could do for a game like this.
Well, and you could tell in the presser when they're like, "We're doing this to align with Epic's,
Yeah,
models."
no, Epic forced it. They twisted their hand.
Yeah, and
Twisted their arm.
you could tell in the verbiage. It's like, "Hey guys, just so we're clear, this isn't really what we."
This isn't Psionics. This is Epic. Yeah, exactly. And it's like it's gonna reach a point where it's like it's no longer gonna be profitable for Epic, and Epic, hopefully at that point, if the game starts to die, hopefully Epic sells the rights to the game back to Psionics, and Psionics becomes their own company again, or just a third-party company altogether that takes it over and brings back player trading. You know what I mean? But again, they probably won't do that, and they'll just let the game die if it starts to die. And hopefully they at least try to keep it alive beforehand. They're prepping for that.
It is pretty impressive that this game runs on UE3 though.
I know. Actually, it's been updated to UE4. It just needs to get to UE5. They didn't update. Oh no, they did the DirectX update. It's still UE3. You're right. It's still UE3.
Because
they did the DirectX update though, the plugin update.
This was a PlayStation 3 game.
Well, it was originally designed to be one, but then it was only PS4, and then PS5 obviously and everything now. But yeah, it was originally designed based on the PS3 platform because of the original game.
I'm third. I got. Oh shit!
Yeah, you recover. We believe. How much space they're giving you, dude? Gonna have to force that, I guess. Nice. Big speed, Griff.
I don't have any boost for this.
You're good. Good
He's gonna beat me.
I'm low boost. I can't follow this.
That's fine. What are we doing here? Oh my god.
We're getting starved, boys. We're getting starved. They're making us hungry.
I'm getting there with those chicken nuggies.
Nice,
oh my
nice.
God.
I'm gonna try to shoot this. No, I missed. Big Sen.
Oh.
I could have shot that. That would have been a goal. What
Big
a bounce.
Sen, though. Mid. I got you. Follow.
Nice. Go again. Mid. All the way rebound.
All right.
All the way up clear. They drop. Bro. Nice.
I'm second. Go. Or you third. Sorry, maybe I'm third.
You're good. You're good.
You know
I was
what
waiting for them to throw it away. Yeah. No!
Go for the 50 here.
Fake. Yep. Griff.
Back deep.
Yeah, back to you, Griff. Back to you. Oh, off backboard, I guess. My bad.
Alan's all over it.
Oh,
What
let's
a
go.
shot. High five.
Shit.
Oh,
Oh my god, missed.
that's fine.
If I got that double, I would have been happy. Honestly, I missed the double.
Oof.
Oh,
Getting
okay.
roasted at this. That's fine. I'm going to collect. Go slow.
Nice 50.
That's you. That's you.
Oh, okay.
He's in the corner. No read.
Big. And then probably redirect. Not quite. Almost there. Little beat. I read the roll up. Back down. Center. Oh, they read.
Rip. Oh, wow.
Big.
Oh.
What an interception. No, 50 to Griff. Yeah, Griff.
Backboard.
Yeah.
Ah.
Not quite. Not quite. I'll give him the touch.
Oh, there's nobody home.
We're good. We're good.
All right.
All calculated.
I'm second. I'm low, though.
Fake. Zero boost.
Do your thing. Touch mid.
Ooh, I got bumped on their side. Careful, pro. Sick.
Nice. Good cover.
Dude, what's up with my chain dashing today? I just can't do it. I was killing it previously.
Ah, free flip missed.
Nice.
I got.
Good call.
Backboard for dear.
Griff cut.
No, I don't have.
You're good. You're good.
I go. Catch.
Okay. He's faking. The whole time. Almost. Good try. Shame.
I got. Bang back.
Yeah. Ceiling bounce to me. Ooh.
Oh, what a try.
Fake. Oh, back pass actually. You
Yep.
got. The fake to pro.
Oh,
Ooh,
shot?
No, I missed.
No!
What
That
am I
was so
doing?
good. That was so good. It's you, bro.
You go. Yes. He's back. You won. Good try. Good save. I have 0.
I'm third.
Okay, pre-flipping it.
Yep.
Pro. Back pass. Oh, across. Good try.
I'm up. Knock down.
I have to wait for double. Oh, they didn't go for it. They missed? Okay.
Drive challenge here.
It's in. Free goal.
Oh, yeah.
Big plays, boys. Big plays. You know, it was that second chance turn. That's all we needed. Just a little bit of
Yeah,
warming,
buddy.
you know? A little warm up.
We had to get our bearings set.
Yeah. You know, had to warm up. That's all it was.
Knock right. Oh, you don't need me. Goddamn, carry us,
Yeah,
daddy.
they're a little slow on that one.
Jesus Christ, I have 56 points.
If you don't know what to do about a controller that won't get stick drift, there's a lot of controllers that hit the market recently in the last year that have Hall effect joysticks, which literally are magnet sensors that can't get wear, so they don't get stick drift very quickly or at all. And an Xbox layout one that I really like is the 8-bit Do Bluetooth controller. It's the 8-bit Do Ultimate Bluetooth. It is $70. It's wireless, has a rechargeable battery, awesome USB-C capability. You can have customable back paddles. It is a phenomenal quality controller. Highly recommend it.
I actually just returned that. It's because it's actually a Switch controller.
Yeah, but it works on PC just fine.
Yeah, but it was really annoying that it didn't. That I had to jump the hoops to get it detected as X input.
Oh, bummer.
It detects out of X input out of the box for me. Did you use that? Did you try Bluetooth? What did you connect it with?
I used because I got the Ultimate that had its own the 2.4 wireless.
Yeah.
So.
No, that's what I use. It
also-
detects X
I
input
also-
just fine.
I also did it wired, but yeah, I also wasn't a big fan of the button, so I switched back to the Xbox Elite 2. But
Well. I mean, Elite 2 is not a terrible controller. They just wear and break, and they just don't work after they break.
yeah, I had the Thrustmaster eSwap X
Which
Pro,
also has a bunch of breaking issues.
but that one I got because I'm like, oh, you can just swap the joysticks. But I buy them under warranty at Micro Center, so I just play with them whenever. But the 8-bit Do was on sale Black Friday for $40.
Oh, solid.
I don't know if it still is anywhere, but just saying, $40, you can't go wrong.
Yeah, it's a phenomenal controller. It honestly, I don't know why you had issues with the X input stuff. And X inputs for me, literally out of the box, no problem. I've not had any issues with that whatsoever. So if anyone is having issues with that, I don't know what to tell you. I had no issues with that.
Do you play on Epic or Steam?
I play on Steam,
Yeah,
but it works on Epic too. It goes above for me.
It was an issue with Steam. I had to because the Steam first off tries
Do
to
you
use it
use
as
Steam
a
controller
Switch
configuration?
controller.
That's why. Yeah, you're using Steam
Well-
controller configuration. You got
Well, I don't normally, and that's why I hate it because it was trying to. I had to.
Right, but you have to
I-
fully disable it. Is what you have to do.
Yeah,
It's
I had to jump through a few hoops to get it to not do it. And I was
yeah,
like,
it's kind of annoying, but I've always had Steam controller configuration disabled because on Rocket League it adds 100 to 150 milliseconds of input delay, and it's kind of a really sloppy random input delay too for a game like Rocket League. Just as an FYI for anyone, if you're using Steam input controller configuration or you don't know if you have it disabled, definitely look up some videos about disabling it and get that disabled for Rocket League. Not ideal.
Yeah. You guys see that guy on the other team? Soggy Muffins? You gotta
Soggy.
watch that guy.
Yeah, coming off for him. He's the long lost twin of Squishy Muffins.
I'm pretty sure he was in RLBS.
Was he in RLBS?
No, I'm just kidding.
That would've been
Nice
funny.
shot, Alan.
See, the problem is RLBS was a real thing.
No, yeah. I never watched it, so I have no idea. Did 8-bit
Yes,
do?
yes.
I have an 8-bit do for downstairs though. It's quite good. T4 I'll lead. Let me look that one up. I've never heard of that one. A lot of people talk about the King Kongs, and they're okay controllers. They have the Hall effect as well, but they're just not as high quality in my experience. but their input delay is actually phenomenal. The King Kongs actually have like really good input delay.
King Kong ain't got nothing on me.
See, I just prefer wired anyway.
Yeah, I mean, I've run the 8-bit Duo on wire, and I've had no issues with the connectability either. It's been a great wired controller as well when I needed to use it like that.
I had to get demoed. Fuck me.
Now, Xbox Elite controllers though. I had an Elite 2. My friend has Elite 2, and we've had quite a few problems with those in general. For like general average gaming or just like casual gaming, like not really a big deal. There's some features that I really like about them, like the adjustable joystick spring rate, which is like super nice. Love that feature. It's actually makes the joystick feel super good. But for the rest of it though, like face buttons just don't take input sometimes. You literally just like will press a face button and you don't get input. Or like the bumpers like are just known to break and they generally break. The joysticks don't last very long for how expensive. The controllers as well, where it's like you'll just get stick drift and like you have to tear apart the controller and like rebuild your joysticks if you want to like basically repair it, or you have to buy a new one, which is like $200. So not ideal.
Yeah, this is the first time I'm trying the Elite. I love the Thrustmaster. One of my favorite things. One of my favorite things is just mechanical face buttons. Like I had on a few of the Razer controllers, but
what do you mean by mechanical?
Like the switches for the actual buttons are mechanical as opposed to membrane.
Are they mechanical in the Xbox controller? They feel basically
no. On the Xbox, on the Xbox Elite 2, they are not. Okay,
I was gonna say they're definitely membrane.
The Thrustmaster eSwap that I had was, and most of the Razer Xbox controllers are.
Okay, I'm curious about the Razer ones because I've heard a lot of good things about the Razer Wolverine, but they still have the bumper issues and joystick drift issues eventually. But the joysticks are higher quality though; they don't drift as quickly, from what I understand.
They are really good. I had one that lasted a few years before it started drifting, and then I replaced it.
How many hours of game time?
Oh, I don't count, but a lot. But yeah, it was pretty good. Their older controllers were like pretty cheap feeling, but like the newer ones, like the Wolverine V2 Chroma, whatever long name they give it, is actually pretty solid. I had that one for a little while, and I really liked it. But yeah, I don't know. I've just been playing around with a bunch of controllers because I abuse Micro Center's warranty system. So I'll use a controller for like a month and then be like, oh, I'm going to Micro Center, get another one. I'm actually going to Micro Center on Saturday, so I might get another one. We'll see what happens.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm curious about the mechanical button feel instead for face buttons because
oh, it's incredible.
I don't hate membrane, but like I would prefer a mechanical button on a face button because it would feel you just get a much more responsive effect. By the way, it's 2v2 because we're one. Yep. Yeah, much more responsive. It's just like it kind of just like will feel better in general. But this guy just broke rule 1. Oh yeah, you get back here. That's right, boy. Don't break that.
Yeah, no. The first time I tried mechanical face buttons, it's like it was very hard to go
night
back.
And day. Yeah, probably night and day.
It's like using a mechanical keyboard and then switching to a non-mechanical keyboard. Just can't do.
I'd imagine it might even be a bigger jump than that because to be honest, like with mechanical keyboards, it really depends on what kind of switch you get, and also half the time people want like these smooth switches that kind of feel membraney anyway. Like it's definitely crisper, it's smoother, it's nicer, but like it's really like that punch through you get, that real feedback you get with like an actual switch or a mechanical switch kind of deal where it's like you feel it, you know.
As a mechanical keyboard enthusiast, I have a little disagreement, but it's an expensive one, so I can't really say anything. like there's a ton of cheap linear switches, like you were saying, that just feel like nothing. Yeah. But like I have some like really nice linear switches that like just feel like typing with butter, and I love it. But
like super smooth.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you get like a hyper smooth switch, I understand it's like more like butter. My current mechanical keyboard, because it's the Wooting, so it has analog
60HE.
Yeah. No, that's the full size.
Ooh. You have the full size one? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the full size.
I'm a fan of tiny keyboard.
Yeah, I like having numpads. Also, it's better for Rocket League if I use it for that because I can use the numpad for all the analog stuff in my right hand. I don't run out of keyboard, and it's a lot more comfortable ergonomically for my carpal tunnel. Anyway, yeah, it has smooth switches in general that I don't like for typing, but I love for the analog function for like playing Rocket League and things like that. So it's great for where it's meant to be used, you know.
Yeah.
Damn.
Jam. Well, we got one series, guys. We did that.
I was hoping we were
Wait,
good at this
I'm
one.
gonna look at this. Obsolete already? Yeah, the King Kong is definitely obsolete. They've rushed getting a product out to have a Hall effect controller, and they just didn't make it very high quality, and it's just not ideal. GameSir T4 Khalid wired, $40.
Oh, yeah. It's very, very similar to the
Wolverine.
8-bit dough.
Oh, is it similar to 8-bit? Dude?
There's a few that are like that. There's also the Gully Kit one. My friend has that one.
The Gully Kit King Kong is not. It's not ideal. That's just a whatever controller. Oh no, this is closer to an Xbox triggers and everything. This is much closer to like the Gully Kit. We got one series, guys. We did that. Here, I'm gonna hop out of the queue because I'm gonna be leaving the call here in a minute.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys get free to hang out and obviously. I mean, for a $40 controller, I mean, I'll try it eventually. It's not wireless though, which was like it's just an up factor to me for the King Kong because honestly, I'm not going back from wireless. It's just convenient. But wired, if you prefer wired, hey, like it's a more consistent, bit rate kind of deal or like connection. So you have less like dips and goes. But like wireless has gotten so good these days that honestly, I don't experience the dips from the controller. You know what I mean? I don't notice it.
Now, see, I'm too old for that. The reason I like wired controllers is because I don't have to worry about charging them.
I know, like the 8-bit dough has that dock, and I just have that dock on my desk next to my second monitor, and I just drop it on when I'm playing. It's just it has a spot, you know what I mean? So I love it.
But like a lot of my other ones, I would just forget to charge them.
Yeah. When I had the King Kong 2, I just left it plugged in because I have a USB port on the side of my desk that sits there, and it's just a power port. And I just leave it plugged in there, and I run it wireless, and it's constantly charging. But either way, yeah, not for everybody. This is interesting. I might be willing to try this. I was thinking about ending my YouTube career with making already. Yeah, exactly. I'm just burnt out of making videos and things. It was never my end goal, and like it was kind of just like an intermediate, like a median thing. And I'm kind of burnt out on it. I don't know. Maybe if I make enough money in the future, I can pay for editors, and stuff like that. I'll do it again. But I was thinking about editing it with my controller review catalog thing. Do you know about my chicken sandwich Excel sheet? Or
no?
Nick is here. So we have a chicken sandwich Excel sheet where we basically broke down in 10 categories how to rate and basically organize chicken sandwich quality.
Okay.
Yeah, it's out of 75 points. I know people are like, oh, why 75? Okay, you can have 100 points, but then you're gonna have like 6.3s and 6.8s in your area. Okay, so like we just made 10 categories that really mattered, and we weighted them. Some of them are 5 points, some of them are 10 points. So it's weighted to be as accurate as possible, basically. And basically, from every debate I've gone into about chicken sandwiches with everybody, because I always start the debate, you know what I mean? You have to. When you have an Excel sheet breaking it down, you have to start debates on chicken sandwiches, obviously. Everyone basically eventually comes around to the chicken sandwich sheet is actually just accurate. Like 100% accurate. There's not we've not had to adjust a thing on the chicken sandwich spreadsheet. It is beyond accurate. It is unbelievable. We've had to make like economy adjustments, like fucking Chick-fil-A raised their prices, but Popeyes is still $4. But then Popeyes goes to $5, and then so we've had to adjust because pricing is one of the areas. So we've had to do like economy adjustments, but we haven't had to actually do, like adjustments to like, oh, this is only a 7-point sauce. No, this has always been an 8-point sauce, actually. Because we've really thought it through. Anyway, so I did the same thing for controllers.
All right.
And I was gonna make a video on that a while ago, and then I lost steam on it. Because then there were so many controllers that came out, and now that I've had because generally when I put a controller on that list, when I put in at least 600 hours of playtime on that controller, like set controller. And so like when I asked you about hours earlier, I was like, how many hours? Because like I had a a PS4 controller that lasted me 2 years. And then the next time I got one, it only lasted me 6 months because I put in 1,500 hours in the first 2 years and then 1,500 hours in the next 6 months, you know? So hours is really how you need to rate your controller, you know, lifespan, because there's some people that like, oh, that controller lasted me 5 years. Great controller. They played an hour a day, 3 times a week. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, they're only going to get 150 hours a year, you know? So it's like, yeah, 150 hours. I don't know a single controller doesn't make it 150 hours, you know? Base Xbox controllers don't develop stick drift until like 300 hours, you know? So it's like, at least in my experience with the way I play and so on. So I'm not super rough, but I'm also not super light on my joysticks, obviously. I'm playing at, you know, Rocket League. Yeah, so like that, so hours really matters overall when I kind of rate these things. And then the King Kongs are a problem because those bumpers burn out around 400 hours, and then they're kind of just mushy and gross, and they're not ideal, and they don't feel good.
Ugh.
Yeah, they,
Yeah, also, certain controllers like the Razors actually have mechanical bumper buttons too.
That's all Xbox controllers are mechanical bumpers, to my experience. The problem is how they do the spring back motion or the lever.
The one I'm using is
the
they're clicky,
Elite.
but they're not mechanical.
Oh, I mean, it's well, I mean, what do you mean by mechanical? Because it's a physical switch that presses a button. It clicks. It's a physical button. You can go in there and it's like a black button that just like it's like a micro switch, you know. I mean, so is a micro switch not mechanical? That's what I would assume is mechanical here.
No, it is. I don't know. It doesn't feel as good as my other ones.
No, well, that's the thing. Xbox controllers, even the Elites, they get mushy and gross. That's what I'm saying. I mean, now the Elites they'll last a lot longer though.
I was gonna say I had this thing for like 3 weeks.
Yeah, well, no, I mean, depends how many hours you're putting in. But like my Elite, I got it used, but it wasn't that used. It was pretty good condition, like not that hardly played. And it develops stick drift pretty quickly. I mean, I don't know the previous hours on it, so I'm not going to talk about, you know, oh, it only lasted 200 hours of my gameplay, you know what I mean? The bumpers though, after like 200 hours, though, got really mushy and kind of gross. Not ideal. Xbox, they just fucked up their design. They messed it up on the Xbox One, and the Series X and Series S controllers and that rating of controllers is a lot better. Like the version 2 Elite controller is a lot better than the version 1 and the original Xbox One controller issues. But it's still like quality wise, I mean, dude, like bumpers and face button issues that I've had in general, like PlayStation just did it better each generation. Like, just not gonna lie about that. And like I prefer the Xbox layout because of my carpal tunnel, but like controller quality and just like longevity of life and like I hit a button and it activates, you know, kind of experience. The PlayStation controllers have always lasted me like 3 times the lifespan of an Xbox controller in hours. Anyway, enough ranting about controllers. I might get the Khalid and actually put it on that list because it's interesting to see another budget controller like that, but it kind of just looks like maybe a slightly higher quality goalie kit, and they took away the wireless function for the wire to improve some of the quality bits. But yeah, we'll see. The bumpers just look like standard Xbox design bumpers, which get squishy and gross after a while. So I'll see. I'll put some hours in on it. Anyway, good talking, Griff.
Yeah,
Enjoy the rest of your stream, man. Peace.
See you, dude.
See you, mate. Also, sorry, I'm actually in a match with a buddy of mine.
No, you're good.
That's why I ignored the party, but I just didn't want to interrupt the conversation. Ooh. Oh my god. Ugh.
Oh, it's been
Trying
a hot minute since Alan and I played together, so.
Ah, nice. Yeah, I'm just trying to do my last push for. I haven't gotten to GC this season because I haven't
This
really
new
played
controller
much.
is kind of messing with my game.
And they, of course, just screwed everyone over with
I'm good, brother.
the
What about it?
rank reset. But
It's like it actually does what I'm trying to do now.
yeah, I'm playing with a buddy of mine who is like the same rank as me, and yeah, I think I'm Div 4, so I'm a few games from hitting that GC spot, and then I just got to get my stupid wins, and then never play the game again.
Jesus. Faking.
Oh, my bad.
That works. Loosen me to the wall. I'm gonna wait. Forward. Back post, waiting. Ooh. Around him. That's a nice shot.
Thank you.
I'm gonna do like 2 more and then I'm gonna probably get off. Oh, snap.
Yeah, it's my bad. I had a bad touch.
That's nice. Cool. I'm gonna cheat up. Jesus.
No. We Gucci.
Game is changing. I have to stay on my element.
How the fuck did I miss that?
Ooh. Nice. Faking. Is that around? Oh no. I think it wasn't
Side
there.
centering.
Go ahead. We'll be under. Oh wait. It's coming back. That might be in. Yeah,
Yep.
they have better positioning. My bad on that. I should have just went back.
I had a bad play on that. It's on me.
Going right. Oh yeah. Ooh.
Team pinch.
Boom. Live a little. Is that in? Please.
That's high.
No.
Homie's up.
Oh, wait. He's trying to bump, bro. Okay. That guy's up. Oh.
And it's in.
That kickoff for me.
Oof. Oof.
Nice.
To you.
Ah. Couldn't cut it. Bumping.
Nope. I'm gonna
Oh.
on goal real quick. Hold on. God damn it.
I'm gonna cheat up. It happens. That's funny.
Oh.
Ah. That touched by me.
That's all right. Warm it up. All right, let's just
Jesus.
do. Hey, only clips.
Yeah.
Only clips.
Only clip.
Only clips.
Jesus. I'll
Back
try
to
my
you.
best. These guys
Never mind.
are playing pretty well. Go left.
Right there.
He's not gonna let me go up the wall, but I'm just pinch
That's fine. He's gonna make a shitty touch.
right
I'm
there.
gonna collect.
I'm gonna wait.
I hit it too hard off the ceiling.
Just hit it back mid. It's coming back mid.
Yeah, you got that shot. Oh, never mind.
Only clips.
Only
Only
clips.
clips. To you.
Oh, I like the effort.
I'm gonna try to hit it across to you.
No, it's a challenge.
There you go.
To you.
Cross, yeah. Off the
Double.
backboard.
Oh, that was so good.
Nice. Gonna have.
Stay with. Double reset.
Nah, I didn't have enough touch. You're under it. You might beat me. Yeah. He's faking.
All right, coming to you.
He
Ah,
reads.
that's fine. Baby touch. Oh shit. Psycho.
Getting off the back door. Oh,
Never mind.
redirect. Insane. I'm gonna be off the roof.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Ah. Almost something.
That's you.
Keeping alive.
Oh, damn it.
Justin!
That's all right. I think we play better when we just go for only clips.
I was trying to figure out the plays. It was just taking more time.
That's more fun that way. I mean, I'm about to lose my champ. I don't care. It's the end of the season. We're fine.
I tell you, these guys, these new champ twos, all
They
these
different
lower
breed.
DCs. I was gone for a while, and now they're literally playing better than me.
Mm-hmm. It'll be like that.
This is exactly why Sibo said now is the worst time to rank up.
He wasn't joking.
Man, I can't believe somebody hacked my account.
What happened?
Somebody hacked my account. I'm missing a bunch of stuff, mostly like the mainstream stuff. So like, they took my Cristianos, they took my Black Sterns.
Weird.
I have a bunch of stuff missing, and then 2,000 worth of credits.
Oh, gross.
It was so wrecked. Why?
Yeah, let's just turn this into a Jazer highlights video.
Imagine. Faking
Yep, I got.
off the roof. Oh my gosh, I got one touch. You passed it back. Clip. Dang. What happened to his teammate?
All right, flick high. I'll pre-flip. I'll pre-jump.
I couldn't. I was trying to breezy. I got back. I'm just 50 him because he's trying to challenge. I'm gonna wait so we can get something. I'm gonna take it up the wall.
Uh-huh.
See you. Boom. Something. Not really cool. Passing play though.
Hey, it worked out.
How about you 1v1 him?
All right.
Meow. I'm thinking.
All right, your turn.
Alright. I get the unfair kickoff. His name's literally Stop This Please. Oh wow, he saved his own shot. He came. Let's just this become a game of clips.
100%.
Ow. Never mind, he wants it.
Motherfucker means it.
Gotta flip.
Oh.
All right, let's work together. Disadvantage. He almost won. Yeah, it's just unfair. That guy that queued up with him was probably like in Oceania. Demo. Oh, nice.
Yeah, buddy. Look how sexy this shit was.
That was way better than what I was gonna do. I was about to cheese him. The air dribble bump. Cooking. Nice. A little bit of ground play. I'm all the way back. Faking. Yikes. Ooh. Back to you. Boom.
It was already going in. I was like, nah, I don't need to touch this.
Imagine you grazed it.
Little baby skim.
Lefty, righty, backy, backy junior.
Try to
Should I
pre-flip
let
into
him
his
go?
touch. Oh shit, I was there. I touched it. I heard the noise and everything.
It's the RNG of the goal line. It's giving him the benefit of the doubt. Faking. 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 I was gonna say, what if I be annoying and just go for bumps?
I'll send it. Never
My
mind.
bad. I was scared if I flipped into that, I would have missed it. So I went slower. Sending somewhere. Ooh.
Oh. Nice shot.
I'm about to fake him, right? Watch.
Go for it.
Ha.
Are you ready for this? Ready for this?
Yeah. Sheesh.
Double?
So close.
Oh, I missed it. It's out.
Sick.
Oh, what a flick. Corner. Oh, good read.
Nice.
Team pinch.
Oh,
Oh, never mind, never mind. Oh, shit.
Dude's sweating trying to get this win. Yikes. Tough. Unlucky.
All right, play till we lose.
Alright. That stinks. He had a missing teammate the whole game.
You know what? GG's to him, though.
They played.
He played. There was a game that he was involved in.
Whew, good night. Let's do it. Phoenix. I'm in your face. Okay. Interesting.
All right, we got the synergy. Let's go. On your right.
Got something. I got nothing. You go back.
Drop that down on him.
Try not to
Oh, I missed a bump. That's fine, I got.
Okay. Don't go on.
Better grab some
Just
boost.
keep it.
That's fine.
Waiting.
He's gonna smash.
Ooh. Maybe.
Do what you want to
I'm
do.
gonna just touch it. Faking.
Faking. I'm up again. I missed again.
Wait.
Oh.
Back over to that corner.
Ah, missed a boost. Oh, I love it.
Right there.
It's in.
Almost. In.
No. Go for you. Go for you.
That looked good.
I know.
Oh. Come back.
That's fine. I'm gonna get a bounce here. A little turbo fireburner bounce. Missed it though.
Waiting.
I'm full up. Whatever you want to do.
I'm low.
That's fine.
15.
Ooh, I'm gonna ceiling challenge.
Good.
Never mind. He's not going to the ceiling.
Trolling. It's gonna get touched.
Over to you. Back to me.
Got front.
That's fine.
Good.
You got boost, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna take it across a little bit.
Yep.
Round 2. I'm gonna
Coming
go
to you.
forward.
Coming to you. Oh, I'm right there.
He's awkward.
Double demo.
Bump.
1v1. Nice stop. You got?
I'm gonna keep going. Yeah, yeah. Round 1. Come back.
Oh, I can knock it down, but now it's not much. I'm gonna chase up the
Cross.
wall here. I'm gonna get the corner.
Good. Bump.
I tried.
Almost.
I couldn't get him.
Wait.
It's fine.
Popping it. Nice.
That's all I got though.
Oh, wait.
Wait. I got some boost. Oh,
Come back. Dang it. Unfortunate 50.
it's all good. Come on, RC baby, what you got?
Watch this speed flip. Yikes. Forward. I went out.
Oh,
too much.
damn.
Dang it.
That's out? No, it's in. Oh.
That's it.
It's alright though.
My bad.
Ah, we tried. I did some dumb shit. Alright, later, Fraxis, man. Have a good night. Yo, fake that shit back right.
Alright. Faking. Oh.
And he got the boost. Fuck me. Never mind. Never mind. I don't do that enough, apparently.
Faking. Oh.
No. Tried to cheese
Got us.
kickoff. Got fucking burnt.
It got us as much as it got them.
Mm. I love it. Holy shit. Oh, sorry, I was trying to give it to you. Damn, 1v1 again. Oh shit, I had that read and everything. I got a bump on this guy. Oh, coming to you. Oh. Bro, did you mute me?
Are you talking about me?
Nah, I was talking about Alan.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I've been like hard
Oh.
focusing right now. So I've
I
been
guess
quiet.
I guess he left the party. Aw. Alright, it's midnight. I'm off to bed. GG's, everybody. Be cool. Have a good weekend. And, yeah, we'll see you next time. Peace and stuff.